I prefer really not
Don't stop
to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
Bring the thing down so I can see.
In big trouble, and I don't want to be in big trouble.
Some stuff hidden.
Yo, sis, this beat is popping.
We're gonna be revealing the time, place, that tickets, and all that.
I don't know tickets prices.
Guest list, yeah?
I don't know ticket prices. Yeah, no, like all the people.
I'll support you. I'll give you guest list. You're a nice chap.
Even if you support, I see your name. You're getting VIP wristband. Like I have. See the balcony. No, you see all my people, the people I consider my people, like, do you know what I mean? The balcony, I already told them, yo, VIP, like, strictly, like, nobody up there. Like, if I avoid the boys, VIP. If I invite you, VIP upstairs, you probably +1. Don't bring your whole crew. You know what I mean? And that's even taken away from my ticket sales, but I don't care. I'm like... By God's grace.
I will be, Jesse.
Maybe I'm bringing my parents as well.
Abi?
Yeah, man.
I did that. My show.
Yeah. And I'm gonna have somebody to man my parents. Say,
do you know what else you should do? Do BTS as well of the day.
No, somebody's doing BTS. Someone's doing BTS.
BTS content is quality, bro.
I'm gonna text that person. BTS content. It's time to take my parents home. Take them out. Yeah, but hopefully it'll be good. And it ends 10:30, so I'm not competing with any night events.
Yeah, because you'll be the starter.
Yeah, no,
you ends at 10:30.
Oh, yeah,
so you'll be kind of like kicking things off on the Saturday night, no, on the bank holiday.
Oh, like
and
another
then people
event.
go after. People go after them.
I don't know people are saying I should do an after party, but I don't know.
More bread, no.
I'm not money focused. I'm being honest. If I tell you how much I'm spending...
Oh, okay. Oh, no, for your show, you're not money for. You're just...
No, in general. In general, I'm not... Oh, in general, I'm not, like, money hungry. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So, if it's going to cause me more stress to do an after party, I won't. Let me just focus on the show. Once I have the whole show aspect, like, sorted, then I'll now decide if I want to take on a bit of extra headache and do an after party. After party means finding a new venue, talking to them, sorting out new tickets, sorting out like...
Yeah, and then promoting that. Yeah, that's long, because obviously you want to do a big production, because obviously it's your first one.
Yeah, so...
you want to just focus on that.
Focus on that, and that's it. So, unless I get someone, part of my team, and say, you handle after party and all that, but I don't know. I'm just focused on the main show now. If you divide your attention, something won't get as the full attention, and then the show will just be shit. I don't want the show to be shit.
100%.
I'm even thinking of sending out press kits.
Really?
Yeah, but I feel like it's weird because like I was thinking about it, like I'd have to text you. We're close enough, so I think if I texted you, what's your Addy? You would still be like, what do you need my Addy for?
No. Someone like you, like just certain only a handful of people like in the industry or whatever I would do that, but no, I wouldn't.
Yeah, but then I feel like some people like would just be like, what do you need my Addy for? Do you get what I mean? Like
no, because I know people will do it though for Instagram.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
there's no
like,
promo for Instagram.
Invite. Ad. Hashtag ad.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. You don't get red on your side. Why did I only get red?
No, it's cool. I don't mind.
Why is it only red here?
What did you say?
No, enough light. Do I look scary? Can I say I look?
I have epilepsy, man. Too much lights, please.
Yeah, I'm ready.
But now, Jesse, you're finally here. I told you.
I know.
Complaining every day every Tuesday I see you up a circle. You're not inviting me to your pod. You see now?
Because you always say you want to talk to me, but then you don't invite me to the pod.
Nah, man, we're here. What's the gig, bro? I know we have to be in talking for the last 25 minutes, but what day are we? Thursday when we record this?
Thursday.
Well, I'm gonna kick off. Ask you, how are you first, brother? Before we kick off, how are you? What's the gig? How's the body? How's the form?
Good. Just working as always, you know.
I wish I could talk about it. I wish I could talk about it. But I won't. I won't do that to Jesse because I like you.
I'm just working, you know what I mean?
Yeah, working, yeah?
Yeah, you know, just working. And yourself?
Me, yeah, bro. Back in work this week. I've been jobless for a month. Been at home with my son, both of us jobless. Waking up in that. Both of us, not a job between us.
I think that's one thing I miss. You used to post them a lot, like being. But I don't see. Maybe I'm not on Snap as much anymore.
No, see, I don't post them on my, because obviously Snap, bro, like Evil Eye, all that crap. So
Yeah,
I have a fatherhood private story. I'll add you into it. So I have a father, so I post them in there. Sometimes I'm throwing them on Insta because obviously there's obviously, I'm not gonna say fans because that's dickhead, but obviously the people that support me.
No, he has fans. I'm his fan.
No,
I'm his fan. Bro,
no.
This guy used to like the stuff he used to send. Like,
No, hardly.
the stuff he used to post.
Oh, me?
Yeah, no, the stuff he used to post with him. Like stuff he be
Oh,
doing.
you're a
like,
fan of my son?
Yeah.
I thought you said you're a fan of me. I was like, what?
No, your son.
Right.
Calm down.
No, so obviously sometimes on Insta, because obviously I have people that like, I like showing people that other side, not just the mad side, the personality. I want to see the father side as well. Do you get me? Me being my son, bringing him for a haircut or whatever he's doing mad or whatever. Do you get me? So yeah, no, that's why I don't post him on my main story biology into fatherhood. But yeah, no, look, other than that, back to work, bro. Just 9 to 5, graft and grinding, bro. Came straight here after work, so we're happy to have you here, Jesse. And obviously, I've been wanting to do this for a while. So obviously, our first encounter, yeah. And I have to say this. I want to say this on camera. I've said it off camera, but I want to say it on camera. I have a lot of respect for you because how I came for you that time when you were doing your podcast, No Request, obviously T. Well, listen, we squashed that beef, me and T, yeah. But I just wanted to touch on something. Obviously, you're a DJ and stuff like that. Do you remember that time now? Your pod, no, you didn't say it, but it was your pod, and you never pushed back, you didn't counter that, you know what I mean? Like, Irish artists can't chart, you know what I mean? Yeah. And you were kind of that controversial pod at that time, you were throwing little shots. Yeah. What's the gig?
What do you want to know about it?
No, like, we're like, what's up now? We're getting a few chart, you know what I mean? No, but look, just for a little backstory, right? So obviously, T said that, and I was obviously fresh season 1. Yeah. And I was on a rampage. I was like, that's fucking shitty pod with 12 views, blah, 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 this, that, and that. So obviously the week after, you had Toby, the radio guy on, I remember. And T was like obviously going at me, blah, 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 saying some shit. But you came on a humble thing. You were just like, look, I hear where he's coming from. Obviously, it's coming from our pod, blah, blah, but it's not my views. It was T's views. It was very respectful. Do you get me? I was like, I'm about to come for your pod. At that time, my clout was crazy. Do you get me? And I'm about to come for you guys. And you showed nothing but, like, you came out a respectful way. So I always said I wanted to say to you, look, I appreciate that. And obviously, you gained my respect from that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Obviously, like, I heard where you were coming from in it because, like, it was my pod. So whoever it said, like, you know, it was T's views. And I feel like I can't really speak for him. I don't know why he feels the way he feels and why he said that. You get what I mean? He has his reasons. So, in it, the reason why I didn't push back or say anything is I feel like it's good to have that space to have the conversation. I know he said it was a bit controversial, but like, do you get what I mean? You were heated and then you started discussing it and you had that discussion and all those stuff. And I feel like it's okay to have discussions about things sometimes. You get what I mean? We shouldn't, the world is so sensitive. I get it and all that. But that's why I didn't really push back. Even though I didn't agree, I was just like, you know, those are his views. One thing, I said with my pod anyway is if you come on, like, you know, speak your mind, be free, you know, say how you feel. I don't want it to be like, it seems like we're trying to push a narrative or I'm stopping someone from talking. Like, we even had, what was this guy's name? The guy that had beef with Eniola.
Oh, I don't even want to mention his name, but I know. We all know. We all know.
And then he came on and he was talking, like, and I let him say his piece, but then when it gets to a point
He's got a bit of stick for that, though. Didn't you get him on, didn't you? Did you get a bit of stick for getting him on?
No, not really. Actually, I
think he's did because I remember like he's after getting him on, and I remember someone was telling me to kind of have a go with you for doing that. Because I remember people were telling me to get him on, and I was like, no, the vibe was a bit crazy. I was like, I'm not getting him on my platform.
Yeah, like I said,
waste me Brett with fucking talking about his name.
We got him on to like he wanted to go on so bad, so just let him on, let him say his side, his piece. But when it came to where like he was like attacking or coming for someone else or saying part of the story that the other person can't defend was where I was like drawing the line.
Do you know what, Jesse? That's actually, I remember watching that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was you or T, but it was definitely you. You were like, look, she's not here.
Yeah, it was me. Yeah.
You say your truth and don't be saying, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah.
So it wasn't a thing where it was like, oh, I'm bringing him in to bash or wherever. It was just, okay, he wants to talk. He wants to say whatever. Get your side out. But don't just get your side out and keep it stepping. There's no need to bash or call names. Even when he would like try calling names and stuff, I even told him before we start, don't call anyone names. Don't say.
I remember it was you. Yeah,
don't say any of that stuff. So obviously, maybe in the moment, he just kind of forgot was going to be heated, and I just felt like I need to address that anymore. I said, look, just say your piece. She's not here to defend herself. I'm not going to do that thing where you're saying, do you know what I mean? Say your piece and just get over and done with.
You said something there, right, that I wanted to, I stuck on my mind, but it's not even about sensitive, Jesse, right? I'm just the type of person, on the outside, because I'm going to talk about something else towards the end or whatever, bigging up a podcast that's doing well at the minute. and I'm seeing some stuff, but we're gonna get into it, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just a very positive person, bro, when it comes to black people who are creating or football or whatever. Do you get me? So I just felt like, boys, what's the gig? You know what I mean? Like, we're supposed to be uplifting each other. I need to stop fucking stuttering, boys. 3 episodes I'm not been stuttering. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm rusty, I am, yeah? But anyways, I'm just sick of, like, you know, I remember even, like, first coming into the game and speaking about, like why us black people always putting each other down. I remember even going to America, getting injured. My in-law told me, like, he's like a pastor, like, he's saying, like, the reason why he feels like I got injured because my mom was screaming all over the church, oh, my son's going to America, he's gonna be this, gonna be that. He's like, black people don't want to see other black people doing well. So I always had that mindset, like, bro, like, why wouldn't you want someone that looks like you, probably like lived like you, like we come from the same kind of background, do well? Why is all chatting? Do you know what I mean? Like, and I've always, I don't give a bollocks when anyone says, I've always bigged up our thing, whether it's, have I ever worked for DJs, music, artists, I always big it up, do you know what I mean, bro? I just felt like it was a bit harsh, you know what I mean? At that time, like, Seller was on the rise, Officer was on the rise, Dub was on the rise, the people were on the rise, bro, do you get me? So I just felt like, nah, it was a bit harsh from the boys.
No,
Like,
it was a bit harsh from him. Like, that's why I said I can't really speak from his side. It was a bit harsh.
Jesse PR. Yeah, you want me PR in here today, bro? Yeah.
Well, if you go back, I didn't say anything digger on me. I didn't say anything like that. That's not what I believe. But the reason why I was saying that is the reason why I said the sensitive part is I just feel like people can't really take a bit of criticism.
Okay.
And I'm not saying this to relate to what T was saying. I just mean, like, in general, like, even just with DJing, you get what I mean? Sometimes I see someone DJing and they're not really doing the best. But again, like, people are hyping them, which they should, you know, hype them. But I'm like, I know you're hyping them, but behind their back, you're like, oh, this person is shit, this person is this person is that. And it's like, sometimes I've asked them, why haven't you, like, say it to them? And it's a thing where people can't accept a bit of criticism. So you say it to them and they feel like it's hate, or they feel like you're pushing them down and all those type of stuff. So that's why when he was saying whatever he was saying, I was like, I'm just going to let him.
I don't feel that was constructive.
It wasn't constructive for him.
There's constructive criticism. There's downright, like, yeah, you man are doing nothing. Do you get me? But what you just said, I love that you said that, especially, like, where people are praising certain people, but behind their back, they're talking rubbish. There's so many. Jesse today, Jesse. I know this pod's gonna bite, but before we get into all that, bro. So before I get into your story, so what you asked you what like so obviously you don't watch my pod. See your head.
I do. I watch a few episodes, but ever since I changed jobs.
Yeah, Jesse, mention this job one more time. I'm revealing.
I don't listen to pods as much as I used to.
Yeah, no. So before I get into it, because obviously I want to get into your, like, I've seen you on pods or whatever, but I feel like, you know, I want to get more of your story and your come up. You get me? So that's what I'm gonna try and get out of you today. You know what I mean, bro? But before that, I have intrusive thoughts, right? My Snapchat people, relax. It's not them intrusive thoughts I put on Snapchat, right? Should I bring it up? Joe, I told people are watching me now. The hell no, I gotta bring it up. Off camera. Huh? What?
Go for it.
Are you sure?
Why not? Like, your podcast, your platform. Yeah. Why are you afraid?
Glees. All right, listen. This is. I put this up. I put this on my Snapchat one time. Okay. It's just my intrusive thoughts. I'm not saying I'll do it. Right? I'm just asking a question. But the Glees, forgive me. If you could suck your own dick, would you do it?
Yo.
No, wait.
Yo,
is that gay?
Wait. No, you wait. No. Because how did we get to this topic from what we were even talking about? Okay.
Let me land.
There's nothing to land.
No, but see, wait.
Okay.
Do you ever see, like,
okay.
Obviously, you probably don't do anymore,
about
right?
this,
But we've all like jerked off.
You've talked about this, yeah.
We've all jerked off before, yeah?
Okay, yeah.
We've all jerked off.
Yeah.
So you're wanking yourself.
Yeah.
Is that gay? Is that gay? No, is it gay?
No, it's not gay.
So if you were to, is that gay? Is that gay? These things just come into my head. I don't know what happened. I just put on my Snapchat one day. It was mad. Some people were agreeing with me.
They said it's gay.
They said it's not gay.
Yo.
Yeah, this is my intrusive thoughts. But anyways, forget that, right? Forget that. But please, I'm sorry. Leave me sanga, please. Leave me sanga. But anyways, so I was sitting there. I was watching did you watch the Misfits fight the other day?
No.
So obviously Ben Williams was fighting. Shout out Ben. He won his fight. But then I was watching there's this guy. Do you know that Tiki Taki guy? Not a mixed race fella.
What's his name?
Tiki Taki.
That's his name.
Yeah, people that are watching him will know him anyways, right? But he was fighting. They're basically like TikTok YouTubers, Instagrammers, or whatever. They're influencers, not real fighters. Yeah. Obviously, it's KSI's thing. And
That thing. Yeah.
Yeah, the Misfits. Obviously, it was in the Tree Arena. I was watching. I was like, there was some chap fighting that tiki-taki guy, and he was in the ring. He was like barely threw any punches, bro. And obviously your man boxed him around. Obviously, I think it was like 40 seconds or something. I was thinking in my head, you know what? I might throw my hand at this, you know.
You want to do boxing?
Yeah, I might do the UCC boxing, bro.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, not UCC, the Misfits. I'd like to do it, bro. Boxing. Yeah, I'd like to do it, bro. Would you not? Would you be?
No, funny enough.
Bro, it's serious. You're a businessman, bro. It's a serious catch,
funny enough, I went to one of my mates' event. He did a boxing thing as well. And I was watching him. I was like, I think I could do this. Like, not proper. Like, just like, you know.
Can you fight?
I don't know.
You can defend yourself.
I can defend myself. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Imagine going in there, bro. It's gloves, bro.
Yeah,
it's 3 rounds, 3 minutes.
That's what I'm thinking. It's 3 minutes, and like, you're protected.
Cash, bro.
Yeah, like I was thinking about. I was like, I think I could. Let's go, me and you.
Let me. We're not the same weight class. Let me ask you a quick DJ question. Yeah, if you were to scrap a DJ, who do you think you'd be able to take on? Who'd be a good scrap for you?
Scrap a DJ.
Yeah. If I was to throw an event, Dongo Productions, X Boxing. I want you on my card.
But they have to be in my weight class.
Your weight class.
I don't know who's in my weight class.
I'll tell you who's in your weight class. Who's skinny and tall. eBay's in your weight class, 100%.
eBay,
and he boxes.
He boxes. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not gonna come here and lie. Like, do you get me? Like, he boxes. Do you see his snaps? Like, when
he boxes. Bro. I say he has a bit of a Ned Kelly though. He has a bit of a little Ned Kelly.
But he has a bit of, I wouldn't say, I don't know if you want to call it experience, but like, you know, he's been boxing around. Like, I don't even touch the like boxing gloves. Like,
bro, I'm telling you, that's a serious bag there, bro, because I'm like, this guy didn't even do anything in the fight, bro, and he got boxed. He had to earn it, bro. He probably earned about 10 bags, bro, just for stepping in there. Do you know what I mean? And I think it's like, especially with these days, bro, social media, bro, you have like, you know, you have the charity games where I remember like, Speed, bro, Chunks, Young Philly, bro, they're playing against fucking legends, bro. Legends of football. Do you get me? Because of their social media presence. It's at the ground so much social media. And there's so many opportunities. I was thinking, like, you know what? Obviously, football, I'm not at the level that I used to be, but I can stand me ground, bro. Bang a few hooks, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Because you know this is Dublin. Yeah. Do you know this is Dublin? Yeah. Yeah. Did you see my beef with Romagnoc?
I haven't told you.
What?
I did tell you.
What?
On one day on Tuesday, I said, look, I'm tired of seeing you on my...
Yeah, in open circle, No, so the last episode, I was talking to Paco. Yeah. And obviously Paco was a mate of his as well. So, like, Ben texted me because he's seen, obviously, we were going at it. Yeah. So that car is actually next Saturday, that UCC. Obviously, by the time we're recording, this will be already out. But Ben said to me, like, listen, there's a spot for you there if you want to fight. This is Dublin. So I goes, look, not now, because I don't want that. They beat me up, it'll be a laughing. So I said, the December card now. If he's down, once that episode comes out, I'll know. I'll clip it and put it on TikTok. If he's down for the 100%, I'll scrap him. 5 bags, Ben. 5 bags.
I saw the beef. I mean, I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a choice. It kept coming up. If it wasn't you, it was This Is Dublin. If it wasn't This Is Dublin, there was someone else that was like, I know Dongo and I know This Is Dublin. I was like, can you guys like? I went off TikTok. I gave TikTok.
I don't want to touch on it too much. I've been talking about it too much. But like, it's just obviously the whole like. I just don't like the way some Irish people are doing. Even what I'm seeing online, bro, going to these hotels, going to these places, abusing people, bro. Do you know what I mean? That are running and seeking refuge. Or their own vet, bro. Leave them alone, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, how do you know every single person that's coming in hasn't got documents, bro? Do you know what I mean? What's your own if they're not affecting you? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a joke thing, bro. But anyways, Jesse.
What's happening?
Into you now. I always like to go from the beginning, bro. What were you like as a young fella? Where'd you grow up? Chat to us. What was the game? What's young Jesse? What's young Jesse like growing up as a young fella?
Me, quiet lad. Still a quiet lad, I believe.
Yeah, very quiet. Yeah,
I'm quiet. I'm very reserved. Well, I'm reserved to a certain degree.
We'll get you going. Don't worry. We'll get you going.
I grew up in Blanche. You know, wasn't the trouble. I wasn't trouble guy. Just a calm guy. You know. Why'd you make that face?
I didn't do anything.
No, it's just, you know, the regular. I guess regular. I don't know.
Did you? So see, growing up, yeah. Were you born here or were you born obviously in Nigeria?
Okay. Every time I tell people this, they don't believe me. And
you're not born in Greece or something like Tommy?
I was. Like me, I was. Me, Tommy's parents and my parents are all friends. Like they were all together in Greece. Like
fuck off.
yeah, there was like it was me, Tommy, kinda. We were all born in Greece. Like yeah.
That makes sense now. How you even Tommy how he is as well.
Wait, what?
He's a mad like I don't know like little jelly babies or something.
Yeah, we're born,
Yeah,
born,
it makes
born
sense.
in Greece. But every time I say it, it's like, oh, are you really? And I'm just like, why would I lie about
Yeah, no, you wouldn't lie about something like that.
where I was born?
It's like me being born in Nigeria. You wouldn't lie about something like that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So it was
yeah.
just like, yeah, I was born in Greece. So.
And just so was your parents there long before you came? Like you came to Ireland? Or what was the
Yeah, I
gig there?
think it's about like 4 or 5 before I came here. So
Do you have
obviously-
any recollection of it at all? No.
no, just pictures. Like I just see like a lot of pictures, like me in Greece, but don't remember any of that.
Well, can you hold a Greek passport?
No,
No.
because at the time your parents need to be a citizen of the
Citizen,
country
yeah. Some
before-
countries do that.
Yeah,
Yeah. Mad. So, obviously, because like earliest memories growing up, obviously, what were you like in school? So, did you play sports? What was the gig there? So, I'm trying to lead into like your DJing career.
Yeah, I played basketball
Okay, let's go.
till I had an injury.
We all got fucking injured, man. Fucking
No,
hell.
you know what it is? I think it's just because like, I think it's just a black thing. We don't really stretch like that. Like, I don't think we do. Like, we actually don't. Like, you just go out there, do you get what I mean? And then you end up getting injuries. Like, probably like later on, and maybe like now. When you were younger, would you stretch before playing football?
No, I would stretch though, bro.
Before playing football,
Yeah,
I think
I would
football might
stretch.
be a bit. It's a bit more intense. No?
Yeah, because obviously, do you ever get like obviously playing sports? You ever see when you're running, you get a mad cramp in your leg?
Yeah.
And you like especially I was a fast player. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So I needed to like be like proper muscled out, stretch proper. Do you get me? So I couldn't not stretch. But I get you though, because I remember even like when I was coaching my brother's team. The young fellas, like I remember, like warming up and all that. Like they'd warm up straight into games.
Yeah,
Not stretching games. So I get you. People don't be stretching.
And I feel like that prone to injuries. But when I was in the gym, like I noticed that like when I don't stretch and all that, I'm more prone to injuries and all that. So I was play basketball.
Yeah.
Then I was a sprinter.
Yeah.
Did sprinting a lot. I used to. What was that place that everyone used to go to?
Santry was it?
Is it Santry? I think it's
Santry,
Santry.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I was there like every year for Santry. Yeah.
Yeah, winning.
Yeah, of course. Come on. Come on. I knew all the white kids hate us.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
because it's like, yeah, but it was good.
Yeah, so see with that, like, so you saying were you always like shy, timid, or were you that popular kid in school? Because I see you now, Jesse, and you're one of them. 'Cause I remember before there was a bit of trouble before, yeah, and I remember I heard like I don't know if you were in a scrap or something happened to you anyways. I goes whoever, and but you had good backing though. People backed you. Goes, I know Jesse. Jesse's calm. Like I said to you on top of the pod, like I'm not giving you stick. I'm trying to like, obviously make a laugh. You know what I mean? At the time, like I said, I'm shit hot at the time. You're so calm. I said, whoever's pissing Jesse off, like you must have pissed him off. Do you know what I mean? Like, so were you all? And where'd you get that from? Did you get that from your parents or who's like calm? Your mom, your dad? What's the big deal?
No, I don't think I was always calm. Like I wouldn't say I had a temper, but like I used to like get angry a lot. Do you get what I mean? Like and I would just snap. I'd never go into like fights, like proper boxing the head off people and all that stuff. Not like that, but I would say I did have a bit of a temper before, and then I actually don't know what it was. Like just one day,
You told me I made a face, right? And listen, you people from Blanche, chill out, because you guys are very sensitive.
what were you gonna say?
Obviously, going up there,
Yeah,
rough. Same with me with Tala, rough. Blah blah.
wouldn't say it's rough, but yeah.
Tala,
No, Blanche,
what part of Blanche were you growing up?
TYT.
You give a blade now, will you?
You stop.
Go for the my trim under this blade and
Stop.
do that right
It
now.
wasn't rough, no.
Yeah, but like, what swayed you away from staying away from all that? Like, was it you just like obviously? Was it your sports, parents? Were you academic as well in school? How was the gig there? Are you smart?
I say I'm more. Well, I say street smart, but I don't know if that's the way to say. Like I'm more like hands on than like book smart. Do you get what I mean? Like what metalwork, woodwork, all them type of subjects like excelling in that. Geography, I don't even know geography right now. Do you get what I mean? Like, all of that wasn't my strong suit. So
Yeah.
but what kept me away? I don't know. It just never interested me. Like it was never fun. I don't know. I think I just didn't like the fact. Like I'm hurting for days after.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like if you get into a scrap or wherever, like a proper scrap, do you know what I mean? Like face is busted. Like you don't feel the best. Like why would I want that for myself?
No, I remember Composed, and shout out him. Hopefully one day we get to sit down and get him across the chair as well. Composed the MMA.
Yeah.
If you know him,
Yeah, I know him, yeah.
Congolese guy, funny guy. But I remember he pulled me one day. It was actually at Rhea's baby shower or gender reveal, I think it was. He pulled me. I was up there. And he was like, Dongo, you're always going at Blanche, blah, blah. We feel like it's unfair. It's not all of us that are doing bad things. Some of us are doing good things. Look at me, I'm doing my MMA, blah, blah. And I feel like I've had a lot of people from Blanche here. I've had Zedda. I've had Agbo. I've had Blade and who else from Blanche? Ray's been up here. Do you know what I mean? Demi. There's a lot of people up there. There is a lot of, like, talent up there, but obviously it does get like a bad rep. That's what I'm saying. Like as a kid, like it's good that like you had the mindset already to kind of like stay away from that. Do you know what I mean? Like you're not getting involved in that crap because at the end of the day, we don't know if we have DJ Jesse there. If you're fucking getting involved in all that stuff.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, do you agree?
I agree, and I guess it's like you're kind of like your friend group growing up as well would I say play a huge part into it because the friends I was with, they weren't like doing any of those stuff. They weren't into any of those stuff. So naturally, I wouldn't. Do you get what I mean? But if I was chilling with people that like to fight or were aggro and all those stuff, that would lead me to become like that because as well, if they're getting into anything, I'm gonna have to back it as being being your friend. So then that turns you into that type of person as well. So I guess for your
Do you think the likes of me when we critique Blanche and then when the likes of a certain minister say there's no internet up there? There's no, do you think it's a bit hard? We're a bit harsh.
Yeah.
Or
Like,
do you look just it is what it is. Just a man them, or do you like boys?
no, I just feel like I feel like it's said because they're not from Blanche. I feel there's always this like Blanche, Tyler. Like I would say, I don't know. Do you get what I mean? You just go out each other. I don't really take it too serious. Like there's no internet. Like obviously there's internet over there. Do you get what I mean? Like.
There actually isn't though. No, Ash, I love you so Ash, I know you're gonna watch this because it's Jesse, yeah? No, Ash has no service up there.
Listen, you guys must be on like a mobile, Tesco mobile.
Ash is talking to me, shout the window,
What network are you with?
She's out the window.
What network are you with?
No.
Jesse! Tesco mobile, like a mobile.
Are you stupid?
Okay, what are you
on 4G.
I didn't ask if you had 5G. I said
what
network?
I'm three.
I have 5G. Let me see. You can't fool me.
No, bro, she's out her window trying to fucking talk to me, bro.
You guys are stretching that, bro.
Oh, bro.
Bro, 5G. Like, I have the fastest internet when I'm in Blanche.
When I went up there, bro, I was ringing her house with your gaff. We had a meeting.
Where in Blanche?
I don't really Blade now, bro, where she lives.
There we go.
There's no signal, bro. It's all right there. No, but look, you know what, though?
No, the signal. The signal where you are, yeah?
Huh? I'm fresh.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, all my Wi-Fi off and I still have internet.
Okay, yeah. Would you look at that? What are the odds you're from Tala? Yeah, there's internet there, yeah?
But no, it's good that, bro, like you said, bro, you had that mindset. Because obviously, there's a lot of, like, I'm not just saying this to kind of, like, save my back or whatever. I know, like, there's that guy that names himself after a country. He always backs that place. Because he's afraid, but it's like, no, there is a lot of talent up there, and obviously it does get a bad rap, but it's good that they have little diamonds like you coming out, do you know what I mean, and doing good stuff. But obviously I want to touch on your career as a DJ. So when I talk to artists a lot and stuff like that, it's always start in the church with music, yeah? So before we get into that, so when did your love of music start? Like, talk to me about that.
Church,
yeah?
Yeah, it's starting church.
So were you on the choir, like doing the drums, or what was the gig there?
Funny enough, starting in church, I was actually just on the sound.
Okay, so you've always been like nerd.
Yeah. So I was doing the sound, but obviously at that age, I wasn't doing the sound. I was just kind of like overwatching the main guy do the sound and all that, and doing the projection on the board, projecting the lyrics and all that. And then from that, just kind of drifted from that into playing drums. Play drums at church, and I guess that's where kind of my whole music thing came in. Like I feel like in church the choir is like essential. Like that the praise and worship part is very essential. Well, for me, I'm just gonna speak for me. I don't know if it's for anyone else. Do you get me? For me, that can,
I agree with you. That
can make or break my experience in the church, or if I stay there. Do you get what I mean? Like if I go and it's like that and the sound, and that's probably why I have such a loving for sound, because sometimes the choir and ministry can be good, but it's just the sound coming out is not as good, or it's just if I'm hearing feedback, screeching, all that stuff, like that just puts me off. Do you get what I mean? Like you could be in the zone, like imagine in the zone and then it's just like, do you get what I mean? And then it's back then, I guess technology has improved, so we have digital everything. Back then, it wasn't as digital as it is. So that feedback isn't just that one time. It's like few times, and it kind of just throws you off. And I'm just kind of like, you know what? Like I right now, I'm even just trying to protect my ears from the noise. From that noise. You know what I mean? So I guess that's where it kind of like stemmed from. And then in school, we kind of had this section. I went to Kumar, and we had this thing on Friday. So corny, bro. They called it Cool FM. It was a thing that the music teacher started, and it was just in the canteen. He would set up his speakers and take requests from people, so we could listen to music, actual music. Because in school they were a bit strict. You can't have your phone. You can't do any of that. Yeah. But I think it was a thing where they wanted people to more like chill together, and do you know what I mean? So they would put it in the canteen and have speakers, and we're playing, bring your music, has to be clean, of course, but bring your music and play, and that will make people want to come into the canteen because now they're going to hear music and all that stuff. So, and then I would put some song requests like here and there and all the stuff, and then got to the point where they were like, oh, Jesse, why aren't you like part of the team? Why don't you run it? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? So then I became part of the Cool FM crew, but I didn't tell anyone because I even found it cringe saying it was part of the Cool FM.
Did you find it? Yeah. Did you find it cringe because see back then, obviously, like I said, and do you know what it makes me sad, Jesse? I was thinking about this the other day, right? So obviously, are you a football fan? No, so you're one of them. I'm gonna blade and clear. But anyways, right? But I remember back in the day, though. I'm sure obviously you played outside. You played football. Did you on sports?
Yeah.
So I remember like football now has lost like natural ability. Yeah. Right? So it's all like academy kids where you're coached. Yeah. Stand here, do this pass, and do it's just like that. I remember like back in the day, you had street ballers, like a Wayne Rooney and stuff like that, because they played on the street, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, so that made me think like it was like there's no. I remember, bro. We after school, your uniform's in the gaff. You're still in your uniform. You're out and you're playing until like the lights come on. You go in and have your dinner, do your homework, go to bed. There's not enough for that these days. You know what I mean? Like, so obviously back then, football would have been a big popular thing because we're all out there playing football. Were you cringing because it was music or because you were on Cool FM?
No, because it was on Cool FM.
Because it was Cool FM,
yeah. Okay. Not necessarily the music part of it. Okay. You know what I mean? It was more the Cool FM part of it. And obviously back then, in secondary school, like you care what everybody thinks.
Oh, but you know what though? Sorry for coming across you, right? Even remember I had Kiefer Crosby up here, bro. He was doing martial arts. And that's obviously, it wasn't MMA. He doesn't MMA, though, but remember martial arts, obviously he's from the inner city. Yeah. And like, remember him going to his friends, telling him like he's doing martial arts. They were like, martial arts? Yeah. You think you're being Karate Kid or something, you know what I mean? Like, so people are always, kids are bosses, bro. You know what I mean? Like, so, well, go ahead.
Yeah, so that was, I kind of didn't tell people, but I'd be playing songs like, every Friday. They started noticing the songs were getting better to a point where I was just kind of like, oh, that's me playing the song on Cool FM, or give me a request, I'll play the song, and I just kind of did it every now and then. So
obviously you're building up to your DJ career, but like, what were you playing the songs off back then? Like,
it was a laptop.
Yeah. So you just download, was it what, LimeWire? I'm probably showing me age, huh?
Actually, no, I remember LimeWire, but funny enough, I actually just can't remember how we did it. Like, it was so long ago. Like, I don't know if we went on YouTube. I don't even know. Do you get what I mean? Like, it's just so long ago. I just know it was on a laptop. I think it might have been downloaded because I remember he always needed the songs in advance. So maybe he went off to download something, I don't know. But
okay, cool. So then obviously you're making your way up. I know Nigerian parents, especially, it's school. Yeah. Was your mind always like, when was that, like, that transition where you said, like, it's going to be DJing that I'm doing? Did you go to college? Did you complete college, yeah? What did you do? What did you do in college?
So I did computer programming, finished that, and then I went back and did electrical and electronic engineering.
I remember you doing all that bollocks, yeah?
Yeah, so... But that's like...
But in your head, though, like, when you're doing all, obviously, like, you know, you see people now, like, they're doing, like, obviously, their degree and all that, but obviously they have a podcast, music, and blah, blah. What were you more passionate about? Was it always music, or was it, like, obviously, get this degree for something to fall back on, or...
No, like, you see, I was into... Like, I'm into all that, like, computer programming and all that, so, like, kind of had passion for a bit or both. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so I was like,
Because it goes kind of hand in hand, doesn't it?
yeah. Well, kind not really. The understanding, but
Yeah.
but yeah, I did love like computer programming and all that. So like, it was kind of like equal at the time. Where it kind of had the click, but that's further down the line. Do you want me to jump to that now?
As if I speak, bro, we're all over there. It doesn't matter. We can jump, go back.
Yeah. So yeah. So how it happened was I was already. This is my second degree. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did the maths because at the time I was academy. I was working in academy. Academy booked me and all this stuff, and I was doing the maths of how much I was making with DJing and how much I'd make in entry level with my degree. And I was kind of like, I'm making more with DJing already, but you know what? It's wherever, do you know what I mean? I'm still going to do it. So then COVID came. And when COVID came, it was all online and all that stuff, yeah? So I was like, it's online. So I can do all this stuff. So I was traveling while attending class online. And went to Dubai. And when I went to Dubai, I had a project I needed to complete, but now I'm in Dubai, and the time difference was kind of messing everything up. I was attending class, people will be partying, and I'm in my room attending class because I needed to attend the class. But where it messed me up was communication with my group, because the time they were awake, I was either asleep or I'm out, or it's just because of the time zone. Do you get what I mean? The difference. And but I was doing my part, like I was doing my project. So one of them actually reported to the teacher saying that, oh, Jesse's not really replying, because she was just going to everyone like, oh guys, how are you doing? How's this? How's that? Oh, Jesse's not really replying. Yada yada yada. And at this time, I added them on Snap so that I could text them, and then someone just goes, oh yeah, he's in Dubai, and then she contacted me and she was like, oh, Jesse, heard you're in Dubai. And she like gave me an earload, because this was when everyone took COVID like
proper serious.
Serious.
Yeah.
Gave me an earload, and then later on that day tried to log back in. I was locked out. Said contact admin. It was even so stupid because it said contact admin, get the email. But to get the email, I had to log in. So
one thing I like about Jesse is unintentionally funny, this guy, man.
so it was so stupid. So I was just kind of like, you know what? I have my first degree. I was only doing this just because I could. Do you get what I mean? I'm making more money off DJing anyway. You guys locked me out. You're not getting the second half of the money for the college. That's how I just kind of, I guess I would say I dropped out. Yeah. Well, I had my computer programming. So I dropped out for my second degree and just stuck to DJing.
I want to ask you, right, before we jump and get really, really serious about stuff, like obviously we're having a laugh or whatever, but do you remember, obviously, we're skipping ahead a little bit, but like, when you have established yourself as a DJ, we're going to be a DJ, yeah? What was your first gig? And like, because I remember you played in, where's that place? Fucking, like, remember I was seeing you that time. What's that place? For the boys from that first live show. Tramline, yeah. So were you playing in them little small clubs or stuff like that, or were you thrown into the deep end? Like, would you do like a academy or something?
I guess when I first started, Academy was the first place that took me on.
You were, yeah.
So Academy was the first place that took me on.
And how would you, like, as a DJ, how would you like get booked for that? Like, how would you get booked for that? What's the gig there?
Funny enough, that time I didn't have a notion. There was another DJ Gio, that was around, and he was kind of the DJ I was following when he was going to his gigs and watching him and how he did his stuff. So I guess he kind of like helped me in the beginning stages and stuff. And they posted on their Instagram saying they were looking for a DJ, submit your mix, submit yada, yada, yada. So he actually made his mix and then told me about it. And then I was like, damn, like, okay, cool. How long does the mix have to be? It was like 30 minutes. I was like, bro, I've never done like a 20-minute mix before. But I used to make, because it was COVID, so I used to make these like little mixes and just post them on my Instagram, like just little random playing around. So I was like, okay. I texted them, and because you had to text them first, so they give you the email to email. So I texted them, and then they were like, oh, send your mix over. And I was like, yeah, okay, cool. Let me go make a mix. As I was making the mix, got another text from them. Oh, we saw the mixes on your profile. It's okay. Come in for the audition. And I was kind of like, oh, okay, cool. So it was from that kind of got me to realize that like posting like your mixes and stuff will let them know what you're like. Do you get what I mean? So if I didn't have those mixes there, they would still require that 30-minute mix for me and all the stuff. But obviously they were happy with what they saw on my story for them to say, come into you for the audition. So then that's how I kind of realized, okay, yeah, that's what I need to be doing.
So that's the process, like the obviously up and coming people. Obviously you're established now, but the process of like if you were trying to like, oh look, I'm trying to play in your club, they ask you for like basically like we're trying to get sponsorship. You send a deck.
Yeah,
basically like that. Right.
Yeah, so you send your stuff. So I feel like if you're trying to like, if you're up and coming and you're trying, it's just putting out content, putting out stuff, putting out, making yourself seen, make yourself known.
Look the TikToks, Jesse, that you were doing. Look the
Yeah,
TikToks you were doing.
Like you're doing all those type of stuff because that gets you known, and it made me like stuff I've learned now. Like if you didn't know me and you went to book me, the first few things you're going into is my Instagram.
Yeah, 100%.
So you're going to look through my Instagram. So my Instagram needs to be a portfolio. It needs to be my portfolio. It's my LinkedIn. You need to be able to see my work there, hear my mixes, see my stuff.
Where you play it and stuff, and
see all that there. If you go onto my Instagram and you see pictures of me up in Dubai and pictures of me in Spain, that doesn't let you know what I'm like as a DJ. Do you get what I mean? It doesn't really tell you anything. It's just a normal guy. And then let's say likes of Academy, they're clicking into, let's say, hundreds of profiles. They don't have the time to be like, oh, let me hear his mix. Do you get what I mean? From going to the profile, they see the mix. Okay, let's get him on straight. They already got what they need. They don't need to wait again for another 30-minute mix to get sent to them and all those stuff. Oh, yo, that mix is lit. Get him on to the next. You get what I mean? So just putting yourself out there more.
Yeah, 100%. Question for you, right? So coming into the game, obviously you're a student. Obviously you have the OGs, the Amids, Frank Jez, Wax. If I'm missing anybody, I don't care. But who of all the OGs, obviously you're coming up in the game, put their arm around you and gave you solid advice and put you on game?
Coming up in the game?
Coming up in the game when you were first starting?
Nobody.
Really?
Yeah. Funny enough, coming up in the game, people don't know this, like, it was the hardest thing for me.
Chat to us. Elaborate on
Bro,
it.
like,
talk to us, Jesse. We're going to talk today.
I couldn't get, like, nobody wanted to book me. Wasn't getting gigs, wasn't getting anything like at all. Do you get what I mean? Like, I would be the one texting, yo, can I play? Can I do this? Can I do that? They're just not getting back, or I get back to you.
And see the people, like, obviously you don't have to name names because I know you're Mr. PR, but then people that have reached out, who I've named, did you reach out to any of them for help? Because obviously they're the guys at the time.
For help, not for gigs.
And they didn't like.
No, they didn't respond at the time.
Okay.
But like, do you get what I mean? At that time, I'm up and coming. There's just probably just, who's this guy? Do you get what I mean?
Okay.
Nobody really responded, and
you're gonna have to prove yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. You have to prove yourself,
yeah.
But then it's also, again, another thing I learned, building the relationship. Like, texting someone online can only do so much. If I'm going into these venues that these people are at and having conversations with them, by the time I text him, he's going to reply to me. He has a knowledge of who I am.
Listen to what he said there, yeah? Listen to what he said there. This is game. Go on. Go
ahead,
ahead,
so they have a knowledge of who I am, and they're more likely to reply to me. If you need help from people as well, show support as well. You go out to those shows. I was going out to 2019, 2020. I was going out to everyone's show. I paid the ticket out, going out, talk to them after you start seeing me a while. When I text you, oh, that's that guy. But if I was just a random guy texting on socials, do you get what I mean? The likelihood of responding, how many times do you respond to random people that just text you? do you get what I mean?
I'm terrible. Don't even ask me that, bro.
Yeah.
I get people come up to me.
I
don't go, like, love your thing, blah, blah. I wrote to you and, like, I shared my music. I'm like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so, in that sense, like, that's what I mean, like, getting yourself out there, reaching out to them in person before, texting and all this stuff. But coming up, the only person that, like, helped a bit was Gio, like I said. Gio helped in the ground.
Who's Gio when we're at home? Is he still DJing, is he?
No, and he moved. He doesn't live here anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he kind of helped in the beginning stage of things, the grand scheme of things. And then now became friends with, like, the Costa and T and all them. But they were all, I wouldn't say coming up. They would, like, came up a bit already. Do you get what I mean?
They were a bit more established than you.
a bit more established than me and all that stuff. But, yeah, no help.
See, what I love there as well, because I see you now, Jesse. You are a grafter, bro. Like I'm telling you, you have your hands in a lot of things. I know you're Mr. Private, so I probably can't talk about some of them, but I know you have your hands. You have your hands in a lot of things, but it shows as well. And just even that little bit of game that you gave there, because like even for myself, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll reach out. I remember reaching out to Erica Cody before.
Yeah.
Like at the start when I first started, because there was that bit of controversy with like I remember I think I had Dub on the pod, and she mentioned some shit. Kind of obviously he knows the boys. Remember she went through some shit with them boys. She was sticking up for people or whatever. And I remember like, oh, I'm gonna try and get Erica on. You know what I mean? Like so she can kind of back me type of thing. Do you know what I mean? And I remember like no response, bro.
Yeah.
No response. But I don't know how she. Obviously, I remember one time she just followed me out of nowhere, bro. Must have seen me out somewhere or something. I don't know if she seen me out. I don't know what it was. She followed me anyways. And she goes, oh, not me seeing this message 3 years later. You know what I mean? Like, but obviously now I've been out and seeing her out and all, we're out building that relationship. That's true, bro. Instead of just messaging people. Do you get me?
Exactly.
So that's actually so true. I remember even like Kiefer Crosby, that was a big one for me because obviously up and coming, it was at Bellator at the time, but obviously he's McGregor's teammate and obviously John Kavanagh's his coach. Seeing him in the Jackson bleeding 22, bro.
Yeah.
Having a little conversation.
Yeah.
His what's his name? Kane clocked, because Kane seen a few of my videos on TikTok, that some of the videos that went viral, so he clocked me, followed him there, boom, boom, boom. I remember Kiefer then obviously followed me on TikTok. That's how I know, oh, he's buying into me now, because he had to follow me on Instagram, and he had to follow me on TikTok. End up getting him on the pod. Yeah. Do you get me? So it is building relationships. Same with Ben Williams. If I hadn't met him at that charity game, that the boys that I know from the area, two lads from Joestown, remember chatting to them, blah, blah, nasty, these big TikTokers. Yeah. Talking to them, boom, 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 built that relationship, got them on the pod, you get me? Yeah. So that's very true what you said. It's, instead of people, like sometimes I feel like when I just texting people online, they're getting aired or whatever, it's probably better just to go to the places where these people are at, build a relationship, you get me? But so, resilience, bro, that's what I like about your resilience and navigating through that. But see now, because I remember one time, Jesse, you posted a picture of Ahmed and Jez, and you were like, I love to see this. Because obviously there's been like beef, obviously. I don't know what the beef was.
Oh, it wasn't Ahmed and Jez. Ahmed and Frank.
Who do I say?
Ahmed and Jez.
Jez. Frank Jez, no?
Oh, Jez. Oh,
Jez,
I thought you said Jez.
No, Jez. Yeah. So obviously you were like, this is good to see, yeah? Before I get on to that, you with the other DJs, the Costa and the MK and all that, I see there's a lot of like, it's like that. Yeah. So how come, like, obviously, you see back in the day with the man them, do you think it was like, probably like, you used to have probably more access to more clubs and stuff like that where there's not that competitive? Is that why like with DJs would be beefing?
No, I probably like.
Because DJ beef is serious, isn't it?
It's
back
serious,
then.
It's serious because like it's a thing of like probably just snaking. Do you get what I mean? It's probably just a thing.
There's a lot of snaking in that game.
Snaking. So I feel like, but it's just a snaking thing. So if that doesn't really occur, there's no really, reason to beef. Like with me, I'm like friends with all the DJs in Ireland. Like I have no reason to beef them, and I'm not going to snake them because it just falls back on me as well. It shows my character as a person. I'm not that type of person, so I don't think I'll ever have beef with any of the DJs at all. Do you get? I feel like we're all. You see me with everyone. Like, you know what I mean? I'm calm with everyone. So
I remember. I don't know if it was 2022 or 21, maybe 21, 22. That whole best DJ in Ireland thing was happening. I remember. Obviously, eBay came up here. He was saying some stuff. In your, and I want to see if you show some chest here. You look around and listen. It's a sport. At the end of the day, everything, podcast, game, entertainment, music, whatever. It's a sport. We all have ego. It doesn't matter who you are. I don't think you're real. For me, this is my opinion. As a man, you're gonna have to have ego. Do you know what I mean? Like you have to have ego. You have to be out there. When we step outside our doors, bro, it's war. Do you know what I mean? It's always war, like you said. Even with you, like, being resilient, going everywhere when no one's giving you a chance, and now you're a very established DJ, one of the best, It's war when you walk outside, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, in your mind, when you were getting called the best DJ in Ireland, did you feel that? Did you think you were? And even till today, do you think you're the best?
I think at that time, I was doing a lot. Do you know what I mean? The best, it really depends on the person and how you take certain things. So when I hear the best, I hear the end. Do you get what I mean?
Jesse, I can slap you, eh? Shakespeare.
So, yeah, so that's, do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm still young, and I'm still young in the game.
Yeah.
I appreciate, do you get what I mean, how everyone sees and everything I've been doing, and they're just showing their appreciation by saying that, do you get what I mean? But I would never come out and say the best, because I see that as the end, and I don't think that's the end of what I can do, what I'm capable of. Do you get what I mean?
You can see, you can.
Yeah, I can see myself. Yeah, you know, it's more. I appreciate it. I take it in. Do you get what I mean? I'm doing good. That's how I see it. But I wouldn't come out and say I'm the best. The best. I can say I'm the best when I've retired. I've done everything possible. Do you get what I mean?
So we can put all our catalogs together.
Do you get what I mean?
Where we've played.
What we've done. But how? Let's say, when was that? Like 2 years ago?
I think that was about 2 years. I say it was 2 because I came in the game around 21.
Yeah.
So I remember, about 22, I'd say. Oh,
So
that was all
around
big
then,
conversation. It was people.
It was big.
Chest. People were hurt.
Yeah. And again, even with that, I didn't understand it, because I feel like everyone has their time to shine. Do you know what I mean? Everyone has their moment. When I was coming up as a DJ or was a bit more established, they were calling other people the best. I didn't take offense to it. There's nothing to take offense to. Do you get? Everyone has their moment to shine. Right now, everyone's saying MK is the best. I'm not saying that MK is not the best. That's his time to shine. Do you get what I mean? Let him have his moment. There's no need to come with hate. And if you're hearing MK is the best, or you're hearing Jesse's the best, and you feel a type of way, step up your craft. You do something to make people call you the best. He's not texting everyone saying, guys, call me the best. Do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? He's doing something that is making people call him the best. He's doing something, he's showing something. So that's even how I see it. If people aren't calling me the best, I'm not like, oh, why are they calling me the best? Oh, I'm the best, blah, blah. I'm just, okay.
Does that say, let me just ask this then. Say if you weren't getting called the best, will that motivate you to kind of step it up, or you're just doing your thing, you're just vibing?
No, it wouldn't. It would, yeah, I'll say motivate me a bit, but it's not my core motivation. I feel like if you're just solely motivated on that, then you're not really going to get far, because when you get called the best, then you're done.
That's a good way of looking at that, Jesse, yeah? Because I feel like, see, being the best, for me, you're on top. Like, being the best, at the end of the day, people who are on top, you're the one putting in the, because to be the best, you have to put the graft in, bro.
Yeah.
You have to put, even me, bro, people think, like, I just come up here and speak. Bro, I watch endless podcasts, bro.
Yeah.
I watch my peers. I watch what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
studying you. How can I improve?
Yeah.
We all get the same type of people on. What can I get out of that person? One thing I love about my podcast, and it was the 4th episode of this season, I love, like, just to gauge to people what I'm speaking about. My aim is for the person that's watching the pod, yeah? You're either going to laugh till you cry, or the guest is making you laugh, or myself, or if we're talking about something deep, I want you to feel the emotion of the pod. John's episode there, bro, one girl that was watching it, bro, was like sent me a video of her, like, in tears, bro. I love that, bro, because obviously I'm studying, like, how to answer questions, how to get emotion out of the guests. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So see, even with, like, how do you, like, when you're in your groove, yeah, and you're watching people, like, partying or whatever, like, how do you know, like, yeah, I got this crowd, like, you know, like, see, when you're starting off, obviously you don't want to, like, go in, like, all guns blazing, like, you warm up a little bit, but, like, how do you know, like, okay, time to switch it up? Is there a switch in your head?
Just kind of the energy I'm getting from the crowd. I more read the energy of the crowd, how they're reacting to certain songs, and for me, I look at different pockets of the stage or in front to get.
He's talking like pep pockets and all. Jesse.
Yeah, so just to see, you know, if they're reacting, if they're moving, if they're dancing, and all those type of stuff. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and then that will kind of give you a field. Oh, okay, yeah, time to step it up. Okay, they're feeling it now. Do you get what I mean? It's DJing is reading the room. You get what I mean? Reading the room, understanding the crowd, and then trying to bring the crowd. If you see this section dancing, this section not dancing, you need to bring the crowd to the point where they're all dancing. You know, everyone's on the same vibe. Everyone's feeling it. Do you get what I mean?
Can I ask you this? I always want to ask this, right? DJs, don't kill me. It's a question. When no one of you DJs are playing a song, and it's about to get to that, why do you always cut it off and switch? Why do you always do that, Jesse?
I can't speak for everyone else. I can speak for some that I know. Some people just don't know the song as well.
Okay.
And that's another thing that goes into studying, knowing the song. Do you get what I mean? So they don't know that bit is the bit that everybody likes, is coming up. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Where there's been sometimes where like I'm like around the DJ bro and the song's playing and I can see the DJ's about to change. I'm like, no, wait. Because I know that the bit that everyone likes is coming up next. You get what I mean? But you might just know, let's say, I don't know, Ice Spice, one of her songs, you know that song is lit, so you download it and you play it. But you don't know what part of the section
is getting people moving.
is
Yeah,
and that part could literally just be because of TikTok. So like you're playing the song, but the bit that gets everyone moving or the trending TikTok part audio is at the end, but you've now cut it off before the end. You know what I mean? So it's just stuff like that. It's just knowing the music, like understanding the bit that everyone's like looking for. I can't speak for everyone. I just feel like that's probably why it happens.
No, bro, like I said, Jesse, like, you're well in the game now, and a lot of people respect you. The Boys Live show, you were their DJ. You know what I mean? I think you were the DJ for the 2 shows, right? Did you do what, a 3, whatever?
2, I think it was.
2, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The boys are top dogs. Of course, they're gonna have you at the live show. Obviously, I had to keep it Congo. If you're Congolese, you probably would have been. Do you know what I mean? So, nah, you're. Do you know what I mean? Like, so.
But aren't you Nigerian? Sorry, continue.
You're dope. Nah, so like obviously your opinion holds a lot of weight. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I was gonna ask you. See, with Irish, obviously you've travelled a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
You've travelled a lot, and you're always hearing like, Ireland is dead. Ireland is dead. Actually, no. Before I get to that, I remember what I wanted to say. I lost my train of thought. I'm back now. I'm seeing the improvements. What you're talking about, the next levels, right?
Yeah.
Seeing you today on Snapchat, bro. MCing and DJing, bro. You're adding that to your bag now. Is that? Obviously, you're making it look easy, but is that easier than it looks, or is it actually hard, or is that skill?
For some people, it's easier. For me, it's not, and it's not because I guess I'm constantly making adjustments as I'm playing. So when I'm playing a song, I'm reading the crowd and I'm seeing if it's like suiting the vibe or not. And if it's not, I don't have a playlist. Some people think the DJ just like have a playlist. Like,
you don't have a playlist?
No, we just have folders. It's not a playlist. We just have folders that have songs. So I could have like an Afrobeat folder and it has Afrobeat songs in it.
Yeah.
It's not a playlist. You get what I mean?
Right.
So if I'm playing a song, this is just for me. If I'm playing a song and I see it's kind of moving the crowd a bit, I'm thinking of the next song I'm going to play. It's not the thing where it's the next song on my folder.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a song.
So you'll have the list out there on your folder, and then you're like, I'm gonna pick this out. It's
so I'm just going and I'm picking out and going into different folders. I'm picking out. I'm searching. Some people that have been around me when I'm DJing will tell you, because I know a lot of music. So like, for example, I'll play like, give me a song. I'll play Uncle Waffle song, yeah, and I'll forget the name of a song I want to play. I can hear it in my head because I can hear it goes well with the mix. I'm turning, what's the name of this song? It goes like blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
I'm singing at my Google, like I'll type in the lyrics on Google. If you see me on my phone, like sometimes I be doing that, like sometimes it gets bad, like because in my head, like my head moves so fast, yeah. So in my head, I've processed what song I want to play next, but I can't remember the name of the song. So I'm like trying to find the song. I'm like typing in the lyrics, and then in all that time, you need to I can't let this song that's play from beginning to end.
Yeah, because obviously not. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So then, like so much go in my head. So it's a thing of if I don't find this song I'm looking for in time, I need another song to take over before I find this song that I'm looking for. And if this song that I'm gonna put in next, it needs to keep the same vibe that this last song is playing. And like that's what I mean. Like so for me, it's a lot harder for me to MC because when I'm MCing, I can't think. I don't get that process to look on my screen or think like because I'm talking. So my train of thought is completely like gone off. Do you get what I mean? I can multitask, but I just feel like that one's a lot harder. Like it takes a lot of brain power when I'm like DJing and I'm thinking of the songs and then trying to talk on the mic as well. But sometimes it is a bit easier for me to navigate through. Then you'll see me talk on the mic. And there's sometimes events I do pick up the mic, like I do want to talk. I pick it up and then I'm playing the song and maybe I'm seeing the energy dip. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, okay, the energy is dipping. I need to find another song to bring the energy back up. Now my brain is like, here. I don't even care about the mic anymore. My brain is here. I'm trying to find this song to switch up and do this or do that. Or I'm thinking, have I been playing Afrobeat a bit too much? Should I go into hip hop? Should I do this? Looking at the tempo, okay, this Afrobeat is a bit too fast. I need to switch it to these songs so that I can bring it down to hip hop and then play hip hop. Like so. Yeah. For me, like that's why my thinking when I'm DJing is just everywhere. So to MC for me, to MC with it is just sometimes a bit hard. But I'm working around it.
Yeah, no, 100%, bro. That can be another, like you said, you're improving, bro. And that's one weapon you can have over your other fellow DJs to claim the title of the best eventually. Do you get me? So yeah, no, I was getting onto something. Obviously, Ireland, you hear a lot. Obviously, bro, one thing that annoys me, and again, I'll say it again. I'm bitter about it. I don't give a fuck. All you people with passports always hating on Ireland. Ireland's dead. Ireland's dead. Ireland's dead. Not even appreciating they gave you passports, dickheads. But you've been around the world, bro. Yeah. What, in your opinion, like? Before I even ask you that, what do you think of Irish nightlife? Do you think it's good or it's mediocre, it's mid, it's okay or whatever? From what you've like seen being abroad and stuff like that. Because obviously we're seeing now that, bro, every single week if it's not 5 Palm, it's BTL, it's this, it's that. There's a lot of like events popping off. You know what I mean? And people are going out but saying like the nightlife is dead, blah 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 blah. What's your take on it?
I feel like it's just a thing where people are a bit just familiar with
familiarity,
people and the night and all those stuff. Yeah. There's some places I go to in the UK, and I said it. I was DJing somewhere, and I was like, "Oh, you guys are terrible. Like, what is the hype here? Like, if I was playing this song in Ireland, people would be dancing. Do you get what I mean? People dance more, even though it might be hard to believe in Ireland than they do in certain places. I won't say UK. In certain places, I've not that I've DJed in, just that I go to and I'm in. I'm just like, oh, they're not really moving. They're not really dancing. They're just kind of like vibing. Do you get what I mean? But they're not really like.
You know, I'm not gonna say names because I get in trouble for fucking saying names. I used to be fucking crying over everything I say. Yeah. But obviously, we'll talk off camera. There's a girl that knows you, right? Yeah. And you'll know her. But she says to me, well, obviously, she hates going out in Ireland. She studied abroad. She studied in the UK. Blah blah. She feels like. Here, look, it's interesting what you said. They dance more in the UK, yeah?
No, here.
Oh, they dance more here, sorry, than in the UK. But she feels like, well, because when she goes out, like dancing, booty popping, all that stuff, yeah? But over here, she feels like, you know, when you're doing that stuff here, people are looking at you.
And that's the thing.
That's the problem,
Yeah,
bro.
That's the problem. And that's probably, I don't know, that's probably what they're dealing with. And I didn't say UK, just other places I've been in. That's probably what they're dealing with.
I've said you've been around the world. I've said that.
That's probably what they're dealing with over there as well. But you see, their culture in dancing, I feel like people don't really look at them as much. Like, well, the UK, heavy on bashment. Yeah. So they be whining, they be dancing, they be doing all those stuff. Like the UK, like they do all that. People don't care. You can't do that here. Because if you do that, Peter knows Paul that would tell this person that someone like, do you get what I mean? Like people talk about it and it's weird and it's like, oh, I saw her whining with this, or do you get
Yeah, but so fucking what?
Yeah, but it's a night out. It's a night out, but I don't know, we can't take that stuff, and I say we as Ireland. We take that stuff a bit, I don't know, like more serious. Do you get what I mean? Oh, I saw her dancing with this person and this person, and it's like, so what? Like, why do you even care? And when I hear people say that, I say, why are you watching how many people they dance to?
This is what I'm trying to talk about, bro. Do you know what it is as well? It's bottle culture, bro. It's you know, it's not bottle culture, table culture. Because the people are all in the corner, bro. You know what I mean? They're having their own little vibe there, but there's CCTV in the middle there. You know what I mean? When people are actually trying to fucking have a bit of a laugh. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. For me, there's two things that obviously I'll get into it as well in a little bit, but I don't like about night culture is obviously the scraps after, but which is I have to calm it down drastically. I haven't heard of a scrap in a while, right? But obviously just that table culture, you know what I mean? Where it's like, man are there just at their table and they're just stiff, bro. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you have your table. You're getting your few little sparklers and your little fucking cardboard coming out, yeah? But you're just stiff. Do you get me? Get on the floor and have a bit of a laugh. Do you know what I mean? Like sitting there like he's leading like upper class or something like that. Do you know what I mean? You're going home to fucking Lucan. Fuck off.
Everyone feels like, you know, everyone's watching them. And they don't even feel like it because people are watching them because you do, if you go on the dance floor, act a fool, you're having a nice time. But someone's going to talk about, oh, I saw him doing this. Someone's recording you dancing on the dance floor.
What are you recording people for?
I don't know. Like, so it's just kind of like, I feel like that was probably what has killed the scene. Like, I used to say, when I came up, there was a Azonto Warriors, like them people.
Bro,
you don't see any of that anymore.
Warriors, bro. Like, bro, these people could fight the war in Ukraine.
Yeah.
You killed me. No, I don't want to even know, but I don't know if it was you and Smiley on Snapchat. back in the day for girls that you'd be like, no, I'm not. Okay, let me ask you a question.
It's Smiley. Don't ask me. No, next.
Oh, wait, listen.
Oh
She's
God,
lang, bro.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
bust down,
Yeah.
inches, everything.
Yeah.
Leaky. Oh, she's on the dance floor, legs going like that, bro. Jesse. She's still there, bro. I know, making the face. How do I kiss? It's still doing all this.
No,
Are you still chatting to her?
You know what? I actually would. Well, you wouldn't.
No, you go ahead, bro.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
Joe, stuff like that, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Stuff like that
Puts you out.
It gives me the ick, bro. I can't lie.
Nah, I
Wouldn't
care.
shoes and all off. You're in a little like.
No,
you know what I mean?
shoes off.
Shoes on, yeah.
No, shoes off. Yeah. Nah.
Yeah,
No,
giving it. I can't bring you back to me, mother. I can't. Tell me.
No, but them having a bit of fun. I don't care.
No. Listen, I'm all for people having, bro. Listen, I do, bro. I do back off me top and all, bro. Like I have a 6-pack. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a rat's. I have fun, bro. You know what I mean?
Kitty, why do you say that? He said where when he said 6-pack.
Did he say where?
He said where.
No, I said. Listen, he's the same belly as me. Don't mind him. He's the exact same belly as me. But what's it called? Nah, like, bro. It's listen for me. It's all about who you are as a person, bro. I don't give a rat's. When I'm out, I'm gonna have fun with my friend. You can watch me all you want. You stand there and I'm looking miserable in that corner.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
So now, what was I gonna say? So yeah, that's interesting that you said that. Like, obviously, in the UK, like you feel
didn't
like
say
in Ireland.
UK.
No, sorry, in Ireland.
UK.
In Ireland.
You guys in the UK. I didn't say you.
Sorry, Jesse. I am, bro. I've been 6 months off. I'm rusty. Let me land. But nah, in Ireland, obviously, you feel like the dance more. Than
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. I didn't think that because obviously,
Yeah,
like you
I
said,
didn't
with that bashment culture, bro. Do you think they get? Because obviously, sometimes they'd be like, oh, they don't play bashment there, blah blah.
Yeah, they don't, but they don't know it.
Is it slowly coming in or no?
Not like they want to hear it, but they don't know it. And the few people that do, I can't speak for all of them, but I feel like the few people that do would be afraid to come out to the dance floor to dance.
Yeah.
Everyone's, but they want to do it though. They want to do it in their section, in their little corner.
What was that? Is it L2P? Did you DJ L2? Is it L2? Not L2P. What was that? What DLT?
Yeah.
DLT. They came out where I think it was last summer, the day party. I heard that was rocking. I heard that was unreal.
Yeah, it was.
Talk to me about that then. Obviously, I think I always say this, and the thing that pisses me off, I don't care what anyone says, yeah. When it comes to UK, whether it's podcasts, artists, whatever, Ireland likes to flave UK to bits. Do you know what I mean? To bits. I remember even before, I'm not going to mention names again, like I said, I'm sick of people crying. But I remember me arguing. They know who they are as well. I don't want to say the DJ's name because I don't want to be disrespectful, but I remember they were slagging an Irish DJ, saying, oh, the English DJs. Oh, when the Irish DJ, again, Jesse, I don't know, it's like defending us. I love defending us because I love everybody, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I want everyone to do well, do you get me? The Irish DJ was, when they came on, they were shy and all, blah, blah, but when the English, I was just, that's not fair, you know what I mean? Like, but how did you think you fared up against them? I want to say something, but I won't. Go on. How did you think you fared against them?
No, good. Like, I think, sure, I'm DJing them.
And as a night as a whole as well,
the whole
like,
night,
how did you think it went?
The whole night, again, it's DLT. DLT has a name for themselves. They're like amazing. Nigga and me. So the night on its own was amazing. Like good vibes. Me going up against them was lit. Like they love every time I DJ. They always book me down to DJ and all that stuff. So I think like they probably would have more experience in the game than me in DJing. A few of them, but
you feel, because I'm not going to, sorry again, Jesse, for I know the people are going to kill me because they want to hear you, I just have to say this, though. Do you feel, though, because I feel like this, I don't give a rat's. I feel like with us, because of how we are Irish, we have that Irish in us, the Dublin in us, when people want to be fucking Dublin, I feel like we're not far off them. Do you know what I mean? In terms of talent. What do you think in the DJ world?
So
what do you think?
Somebody called me, like, last week or 2 weeks ago, discussing something similar to this, and I don't want to mention the name. They were just saying, I don't get why Irish people gas up the UK DJs so much, and the UK DJs are good. There's a lot of them that are good. Like I love them. Like they're good, But it's just I guess it's the gassing aspect of things that they're
Lick gas, lick gas or hooligans. That's what.
And then someone in that discussion, because it was a group call, so it was a few. Someone said that, and so you just hear this out, but it wasn't me that said this, guys, or it wasn't me. So they said a lot of the DJs in Ireland actually carry the Irish scene, but the UK DJs that these people be gassing up don't carry their own UK scene. And they were saying like, and they used me as an example because I was on the call, and they said like the likes of you, like I do Triarena, I do Longitude, like the festivals book me, Hennessy book me, Red Bull book me, and all this stuff. But these DJs, not all the UK DJs, just they were talking about a specific that were being gassed. It's like the brands in your country, I'm booking you. The festivals in your country, I'm booking you. The artists in your country aren't booking you to DJ for them. Do you get what I mean? Like they just really have clout within their community, the black community over there or wherever it is over there. And then they were like, even the smallest thing as holding a residency in a club, they don't have a residency in the club and all that. So then they were trying to figure out, so okay, what is it that Irish people are gassing so much compared to what the Irish DJs like would be doing? Do you get what I mean? And like I heard what they were saying. Like I heard the point. I hear all that. I did say like UK is a lot bigger and all those stuff, but then they just fired back and said if UK is a lot bigger, they have more clubs, so you should at least be holding a residency in one of the clubs.
I agree with that, Jesse. And it's like what you said earlier is familiarity, bro.
Yeah.
It's like I remember talking to the students. Shout out TUD, man, legends, love yous forever. But it's like I remember I don't know who got booked for one of the colleges. They tried to book them to host something. I can't remember who the guy was, but it's like they wouldn't book a Dongo or a Ness because like I'm not giving him money because they see me around. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna pay him 200-300 or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I even feel like I don't know. Sometimes even in like promo game as well, it's a bit like that where they rather book. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Then because I see him, because I want to get onto that as well, Jesse. Me at the start, Smiley, I tell you, I was very like, because I'm real from like, I don't want to say from the estate, like from I'm a council estate boy, you know what I mean? I don't want to be like people that come into me offering me jobs or whatever. I'm like, I'll be manager here, so I feel like I'm being a little bit of like a Charlie or whatever, do you get me? But now that I've kind of like, obviously I've been away, I'm not going away anymore, and I've even like, first week back, it caused chaos already with the whole trend into Christianity. I've had moments in this game, blah, blah, blah. I've done a live show. I feel like I'm established now. Do you know what I mean? I've been on multiple pods here, whatever. Obviously, I have some connects over in the UK. Good friends that are doing well and stuff like that. I feel like now when you approach me with respect. Don't approach me, and be like, oh yeah, Dongo, I want you to do this, blah, blah. Talk business, bro.
Yeah. Do
you know what I mean? Jesse, you're doing the sound engineer for my thing. Straight away, even how long did it take, if you remember, how long did it take to pay you?
It was quick. It wasn't that long.
Because I've even heard you, we'll get into it if you want to, people owe you a few quid, but anyways.
People owe me quid.
People owe you quid. Jesse, we've talked on the phone, I can throw my children's life, you're Thiago's fan. You know what I mean? Come here, right? So, yeah, a lot of times when people come to me, bro, they're not talking money. I don't like it. Yeah. So even with you, if they're not talking bread, bro, you're not entertaining it straight.
No, I do.
Yeah? You entertain it?
Yeah.
How come?
Just that I understand it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We can't really do anything to change it. They're familiar with us. That's it.
No, but you talked about when Hennessy approached you, Red Bull. Yeah. You're going. Where you going? Where you going on tour there next week or 2 weeks? New York.
Yeah.
They come and say, Jesse, what's the gig? Do this. They came with a contract. No,
they came with a contract.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Respect you. Do you get me? You're not a clown, bro. You're a big deal. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So don't go. I'm not saying I'm you or anything. I'm on the level you or officer or anything is, but respect me because even with me when I do my live show.
Yeah.
From the caterer. Yeah. What's the gig? Fiona who hosted. Fiona, I love you. What's the gig? Money. Ron, done the videography. What's the gig? Yeah. Yourself, Smiley obviously spoke to you because he knows you and you sorted me out. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's never like, I'm saying that for a reason where people like hit me up, blah, blah, and it's never come correct. You get me, bro? Because, do you know what I mean? I wanted to get that out. I wanted to get that out of my chest.
No.
You know what I mean?
Someone said it to me as well about that, but I don't know. I feel like you can't. Some stuff that you can't control, I just don't really think about too much. I just don't let it bother me. Like I can't really control that. It's how they're going to be because they're familiar with you. Like them, like I said, the UK DJs are amazing. They gas to them because they're from the UK and they're not used to them and all that stuff. Or I don't know what it is, but it's like it just is what it is. Do you get what I mean? Like there's two, you're fighting the world.
Yeah.
there's nothing you can really do.
Yeah,
about
that's just me. I'm always fucking funny. But let me bring it down a little bit before I go mad again. Yeah. So New York, is it? You're going?
Yeah.
Talk to me, bro. So you're getting booked internationally now, yeah? What's that feeling like, bro?
Well, it's a good feeling, and obviously, like,
are they just booking you to do the job, or is there flights getting looked after, hotels? What's the gig there?
So they tend to cover everything, but when I'm going for the first time, I like to what's the word I'm looking for? Like, let them know, like, I have myself, like, I can take care of myself.
You're
like,
building that relationship.
Yeah, I mean, so like, if they'll book me down first, I'll pay for the flights, I'll come down, I'll do wherever. Do you get what I mean? So then the next time, they're more willing to want to cover all them things for me. Like when I went to Miami, covered all that myself. I wasn't back a week, and they sent me an email asking me, "Oh, can you come down? Flights, accommodation, and a car for me, because I don't like transport, so a car and all that." And I didn't take it though. It was me for the whole night, and I felt like I don't know the crowd over there as much, like well enough for me to take on a whole night, and I'm not going to ruin the relationship with them just for a few bob here and there. Do you get what I mean? Because if I go there and I end up being not shit, but not for them, they're not going to want to ever book me again. Whereas I could just hold off until I'm comfortable enough that I know their crowd, and then accept one of those gigs.
See, in Ireland, right, it's more like, correct me if I'm wrong, because you're in the game, right? So I feel like it's more like kind of Afrobeat focus. Would you say that in the clubs?
In the clubs?
Or no? Or is it a mixture?
Mixture of what?
Like Afrobeat, rap, whatever.
Yeah, I say it's a mixture, but they play Afrobeat a lot, yeah.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is obviously in America,
yeah,
when you're going over to play, so are you talking to other people and getting what the gig is? Are you watching YouTube?
Yeah, like,
are you studying so you're not going over, like you said, you're not being shit.
Yeah. So when I'm going over to these places, like I go to the local clubs, and then under that I'll follow the DJs that DJ there, go into their SoundCloud, listen to their SoundCloud, listen to what type of songs they're playing and all this type of stuff. Anytime I do have a gig in any country that's international, I will go to a few clubs before my actual night out, or my night. I'll go to a few clubs and just hear what they're playing. I'll be there on my phone, Shazam. Like if I open my notes with you right now, you'll see probably like different notes with like just list of songs. Yeah. Whereas like I'll get a handful of songs and I can kind of get the vibe of what type of songs they like here and there. I'm not from that place. I'm not gonna know what they want to hear. So then doing that just makes me feel a bit more confident, and then I'm able to, when it's my time to play, I can mix those type of songs in with a few other stuff and get the vibe going. This
is why, Jesse, you're going to have longevity in the game, right? Because I like people like you. Even with, let me go back to football. I love Ben White, Arsenal fans, my brothers who are going to watch or whatever, yeah? But he's not like, he doesn't watch football. So, but even like, I like people who are, we've had this, like, me and Smiley went back and forth before. I really believe the top people in their field, whatever you do, I really believe you have to be a student. You have to study what you're doing. Yeah. You have to be a student, you get me? Because a student, what's a student doing? They're getting taught. Yeah. You're learning, you get me? Yeah. For the fact that you're going over there, obviously, you're not just going, oh, I'm Jesse, ego, I'm going to go and do this, I'm good. No. Yeah. You're going into the local spots, doing the Shazam, learning, blah, blah, and then you're going and you're playing, you get me? Yeah. And even the fact that you have that mindset of like, building relationships. I got this. Yeah. I'm not gonna have an ego. Oh, I'm Jesse getting flown there. Oh, Instagram, they're flying me out. I'm being deadly. Do you know what I mean? So, this is just a testament to you, bro. And I really like. I don't know if people say I was smiling when you were telling me that, because this is what I want for black men. Do you know what I mean? In this country, I want us, black men, black women, bro, to be getting these opportunities, seeing the world, bro. Do you get me? Yeah. Honing our talents, bro, and making a living. Because you never know, bro. One day, bro, you could get seen by someone big, bro, and that's it. Family set. Ma doesn't have to work. Dad doesn't have to work. Mortgages are getting paid. Do you know what I mean, bro? Yeah. So fair play to you, man. Honestly, Jesse, you're flying, bro. And I'm actually proper proud of you, bro, listening to all that. So talk to me about this tour. What's the gig? So you're doing like, what's going on there? Chat to me about that. Your tour, New York.
New York. I'm going for Fashion Week, so I'm DJing in one of the clubs.
Proper? Is it gonna be like proper people there? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's Jesse, man. That's class, bro.
yeah, like I'm just waiting for it. Yes. It started this week anyway, so
That
I'm
is
seeing
class. So
cool
what,
stuff.
you could see fucking Bieber and all pull up, is it?
Yeah.
Jesse.
And a few of the brands over there have invited me over for their fashion show and all that. I'm not too into fashion like that, but I'll go to it just because they invite.
And where are
me.
they seeing you? Is that Instagram or TikTok? What's the gig?
A bit of both Instagram and TikTok.
Because you're very smart, Jesse. Because you're now, what you're doing now, yeah? What's that fucking yoke that you have and you're always recording yourself on?
Oh my!
Like you're recording your sets, bro. That's fucking clever.
Oh my GoPro when I'm
Yeah.
So they see me from. The one thing I've always said is you never know who is who. So like I'm always like friendly talking to wherever, like, I won't shrug someone off or
humble with it as well.
You don't know who is who. So with that, like sometimes, when I got booked for Red Bull, I was like, "Was the gig? How did I come up on your radar?" Oh, someone sent us your stuff. Do you get what I mean? And the person that sent I don't even know who that person is, but I had some sort like of a good relationship with them for them to even think to send my stuff. If I was stuck up and all that with people, or do you get what I mean? They're not gonna send my stuff to people. At the end of the day, even if the likes of flipping what's this big sports thing that happens, Super Bowl was to book me, it's somebody that has to show them my profile. Do you think those people in the higher ups are looking at those like all of us down here? Do you get what I mean? It's someone else that is out doing the task. It's someone else that is getting sent the stuff, or do you get what I mean? Word of mouth and all those stuff. So you really never know who's who. You just gotta treat everyone properly.
No, Jesse, you're right. I always say this to my daughter, bro. I always say this to my child. I goes, for me, and even anyone that's doing well in life, I think, have your ego, believe in yourself. Oh, that's all good.
Yeah.
But I think being humble, bro. Do you know what I mean? Being humble. I feel like you're the type of person that I heard Tyrese saying it on Club Shay Shay. I think like once you have God's favor, he has your hand over you, bro. There's nothing that you can't do, bro. Do you know what I mean? I feel like with you, just even like, cause I know what you're like, bro. Just fuck the cameras, bro. I know what you're like. Now I know what you're like, bro. You are. Every time I see you, man, you're nice, man. Open circle, you're busy, but you'll stop and have a chat. We'll talk. Remember, Ness had to drag me out of that building the other day. Me and you were just remember that we were just talking. Do you know what I mean? So it doesn't surprise me that you're getting all these opportunities, and obviously someone it's getting sent because you're fucking sound, bro. You're not a dickhead, you get me? And then you're doing your work as well. A lot of people to be crying. I'll put my hands up. I'll take accountability. I said it on fourth episode, I think it was. Smiley always says like leaders take accountability. Me with football, and even when I came in at the start, like I'm like, oh, because I'm Dongo and I'm doing numbers. Why am I? No, fucking walk. Don't complain, walk head down. Even me, I'm playing. Come on back now. I know I'm playing catch up. Do you know what I mean? I know, like, even I remember, I'll say I don't give a shit. Someone put up a yoke on Instagram and they were putting up all their favourite podcasts and all. Obviously, my friends were saying me, but no one was. I was just like, do you know what? No problem, because you're not consistent. And it actually marries perfect into what I'm about to say. And it's actually perfect segue. Black and Irish Awards this year. I don't think I'm gonna go, bro.
Why?
I feel, look, first year I couldn't go because I went to LeBung's wedding, LeBung's show, LeBung's legend.
Were you nominated?
I was nominated for personality, and podcast, I think. And I was meant to host, Jesse.
Okay.
That very first one in COVID, right? But I didn't go. Victoria the Inca won my category. I think the boys won. I don't know who won. Probably the boys won podcast. I don't think I was nominated for podcast actually. I've only done 10 episodes that season. But second season then, personality and podcast, and I think something else, nominated. Again, not consistent, 10, 20 episodes. And obviously personality, we all know what I'm like, blah, blah, the lives, the madness on the Instagram, whatever, TikToks. But you're fighting against Dammy Hope, who's coming fresh off Love Island, you know what I mean? You're not winning that. A year later now. And it's not got to do a winner, I'll get to that in a second. Year after that now, again, I think I done 2 seasons before last year, I done 2 seasons, 20 episodes, plus a live show. I thought I came in, it's not still consistent, but I thought I came in strong enough because I had a live show behind me, the lives that I do, blah, blah, blah. You're coming up against Victor Alfred. So it's like, and you just hit 1 million. There's levels to go. I've been away since March, bro. I was thinking about earlier, what am I gonna go, Jesse? I rock up. I know I'm in a pair of shorts, bleeding socks, touching my knees, but when I wear a suit, it's no better man. Do you get me? So I'm not gonna rock up fresh suit, book a hotel, petrol, all that for what? To sit there and spectate.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I didn't do one.
Yeah, I get
and I'm
you.
not gonna take up someone's spot like that. Like what do you get? Do you know what I mean? Like so, I feel like I don't know. Like I'll say, but my heart's not in it to go. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like there's it's just always when I go there, it shows me like there's levels to go. But with me, Jesse, though, yeah, a lot of these man, one's reality TV, two are doing like content and doing mad stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like this is me, bro. I think it's harder to kind of gauge followers, numbers, and all. Cause I'm just being authentically me.
Yeah.
You're either gonna love me,
or
you're gonna fucking hate me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's harder. Where these are literally they're doing funny content or one's kissing. Do you know what I mean? Like, but with you, what I said, Black and Irish, it's like I remember seeing your comment last year when all the nominees come out. I seen your comment. You're like, "What's the story with the DJs?" And it was 2 years in a row they never put in DJs. What's your feeling towards that, bro? What's your take on that? Like, where it's like, did you feel like he's being like he's putting in all this work, but he's not getting acknowledged? Did you feel like he's a hard done boy?
Yeah, I feel like the DJs in Ireland, like, I wasn't saying that because I want to win or anything that. I just feel like the DJs in Ireland do put in a lot of work. Well, even let me speak for myself. I know the amount of work.
Speak for your community, bro, Jesse.
Okay,
you're a leader, bro. Speak. Let me speak for myself. Speak for your community.
But we put in a lot of work. Do you get what I mean? Like a lot of behind the scenes, even like to come up and DJ. Like they've been practicing. Do you get what I mean? It's not just come play a song, do this, do that. Like there's just a lot of work behind the scene, and we carry the night scene in Ireland. You know what I mean? The DJs in Ireland carry the night scene in Ireland, which is a big factor, no? Because when the night scene is shit, everyone is saying the night scene is shit. So clearly it plays a part. So I just feel like they should be at least recognized. If we're going to be, and this is not against personalities, but we're going to be recognizing personalities. Why can't we recognize people that are actually impacting nights? When you're having a birthday party, you're calling the DJ. You're not calling a personality.
Okay, but I hear it. I hear what you're saying, bro. Yeah, but personalities.
No, I just use personalities as an example. Do you know what I mean?
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, they make as much of an impact as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, why don't they have a category up there as well? You know? But I guess maybe it's because it might be they're sensitive or any other stuff. But I think it's all game. Like, do you know what I mean? If you didn't win this year, like, you didn't win. Like,
no, see, even with me, I'll just touch back before I hit your point. Before people think, he's sore loser. No, it's not going to be a sore loser. I don't deserve anything.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything
that.
this year.
Yeah, you feel like you.
At least last year, I had a live show and I think 2 seasons. Even that's rubbish as well. 2 seasons. But this season stuff is going out the bin. Do you get me? I'm going to be obviously regular like everybody else. Yeah. But so I just feel like, look, if you're not winning off, like you feel like you came in hot, like I mean, personality was top, but then you're competing against, I don't know, Victoria, like 20 million followers on TikTok. Good luck.
Yeah.
You're just competing against numbers. I mean, and it's like, go away, do this, do a live show next year, build, keep going, keep doing even more. I'm even doing, I don't know if you've seen my YouTube videos that I'm doing now, going out in the street,
I saw
doing
it.
interviews and all, so incorporating that, maybe get into the streaming of football, because people have told me, look, obviously because I do lives, they think that'll be funny with football. Do more of the lives as well, do you get me? And just build, bro, do you get me? I just feel like this year, man, I'm not feeling it, bro, and I was like, I don't deserve to be there, do you know what I mean? Like, and it's not about winning, bro, like, I don't deserve to win, but it's just like, why am I there? It's like, bro, me turn up right now to Arsenal's training ground, ask Mikel Arteta, he's the Arsenal manager, to give me a jersey and put me on the pitch. What have I done to be playing for Arsenal Football Club? Do you get me? That's how I feel towards it. But even with you guys, you are important in the noise scene, bro. But it's like, I don't know, bro. I think you, Da Costa, MK, Uzmaki that's come into the game now. Yeah, he's come out of nowhere, by the way, but he's doing well, Uzmaki. And who else is there?
It depends. What are you talking about? My generation or the older
generation?
generation?
No, I'm talking about your generation right now.
There's T.
T. I was at a party with him the other night, actually. Shout out T.
There's T. There's the Lindsay, LT.
I thought, actually, fuck all that for a second, awards and all, yeah? The girls, there's few girls coming up in the game now, yeah? What you think of that? The game there?
No.
Solid, yeah?
Yeah, solid. Like, I think they should. Like, do you get what I mean? We barely have any female DJs in Ireland anyway, so.
But there's a few coming up though.
Yeah,
I see Unity's doing that thing as well. She's doing that thing, yeah?
Yeah. And just the thing of the other DJs supporting them, like that's what we need to do, just support them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Grant, so I'll ask you one more bit of madness and then we'll go to one question only, yeah, which my guest gets to ask me a question, yeah? Jesse, you were I spoke about already, but I want to speak to you, obviously, get your opinion on it. Do you see when, are you at events, obviously, who was it? Shelly Poppy, yeah? It's happened a few times where, like, artists don't turn up or whatever. How does that make you feel on the day when you're having to go through that, obviously planning everything and all that? How does that make you feel? Like, obviously, you were DJing that night, yeah? And you're playing, like, the crowd's going mad, blah, blah, it's uneasy. How are you keeping your emotions in check and keeping them still going while you're waiting on the gig? Because, obviously, I remember speaking to you on the phone. You were my guy on the ground. Obviously, there was a lot going on. Talk to me about that day, bro. What you went through.
I guess in that moment when all that is going on, I'm just focused on the crowd. You know what I mean? Just keeping the crowd happy or keeping them moving, because you're on the stage, so your demeanor, tells everything. That's why everyone's reading. They're reading you. You're the one on stage. So if you start showing you're panicking or there's something up or whatever, then
going on.
everyone's gonna be like, panicking even more. You have to keep it calm, collected. Like, like.
What were you like, Jesse, when you were like, we want Shelly Poppy? And you're out there trying to spin the decks.
They were saying that we want. I said, yo, get the next DJ on. I said, yo, get the next DJ on. Let me go see what's going on, because I felt like I was closer to the team that was doing this. I could go find out more information than everyone else that was on. So I was like, guys, like, it wasn't even a team where it was like, because they were saying that I wanted to be off, but it was just kind of like where is he? Like, what's going on? Okay, someone else hop on. Let me go figure out what's going on. Yeah,
but let me ask you, and please answer this, Jess. Yeah. Don't be a little wuss. Yeah, you're a man. Grow a bleeding pair. In your opinion, when stuff like this happens, yeah, who's at fault here? In your opinion, 50-50, 60-40. Who's at fault?
I feel like everyone has to take. Like you said, you're the leader, so the guy that's thrown the event is the leader at the time, so he just needs to take responsibility and just say, do you know what I mean? People don't really care for the excuses and all that, even though it wasn't his fault. It might be the artist's fault or whatever, but people don't really care about that. And that's kind of what comes into, like, I guess, planning events and all the stuff, trying to make sure these things don't happen, because at the end of the day, you have to take responsibility for it. Whoever was promoting the night, do you think, when it comes to throwing hate or giving out to, do you think they're going to text Shelly Poppy? They're not. They're going to text him. Who was throwing the event. So it's just... And
rightly so.
Exactly.
People are paid, like, because, Jesse, I mean, I said it already. I know people got upset at me and all that, but I'm just being... If I'm going to be, like, the people's champ and all that, like, the reason why I go mad, because obviously I'm a consumer as well, and obviously I have friends that go to these things and friends that are, like, walking their arse off, Jesse, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not fair. You get me charging mad bread, and then this is happening, do you get me?
Yeah.
So, rightly so. They get a bit of stick, do you get me? Yeah. Rightly so, flat out.
Yeah, but that's it. It's just up to the person that's doing the event to have contingency plans in to make sure that this doesn't happen. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what you can really do. At the end of the day, you're dealing with somebody else. They can just decide they don't want to come, and there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah. Right, so by the time this comes out, hopefully, like, obviously this comes out in line with it'll come out in line with your show. Talk to the people. Jesse has a show coming out, boys and girls.
Yes. So
chat to us, brother. What's the gig?
Coming out, first concert. It's gonna be DJ Jesse and Friends. If someone told me planning event was this hard, it's not easy, but this will be out by the time.
It will be, yeah. Because what's the date?
Saturday, yeah. It's the 27th of October. But
it'll be well. Promote. Tell them what you said. What am I getting?
So yeah, we're gonna have a live band. It's gonna be Newbury. Newbury live band.
Shout out Newbury.
My one or two other guys on percussions here and there. Getting other DJs on. Obviously, Irish DJs and a few UK DJs on as well. Don't worry, this is not a gas in the UK.
No, this is your show, Jay. You can do what you want, bro. You can do what you want.
Yeah, so again, UK DJs on, and it's a thing where it's like the concept I want to do for this hasn't been done before in Ireland, and if I can execute it, I feel like it'd be very good. Do you know what I mean? A very good show. We're gonna have some performances, but not your traditional way that they perform. Do you know what I mean? So you know, I just leave it for the show, let the show happen, let them see it. You know what I mean?
And what gave you the idea to do? Obviously, you've been DJing for a bit now, but what is it something that you seen when you were abroad, or just a feeling you were like, right, I want to put on my own kind of show from going to other shows?
No, funny enough, like when I said this, the amount of people that were like, finally. So like, it's a thing where like people have been telling me to do my own thing and throw my own show and all that stuff, but like you know yourself, and like you said, like I have my hands in a lot of things, but a lot of people don't know that. And I keep saying I don't like starting something that I won't be able to like give my all into or be fully focused into. Do you get me? Or even just have the mental capacity to deal with it, or the financial capacity to deal with it, whatever it is. Like some of the other stuff I have my hands in, taking some of my finance. Do you get what I mean? So I need to finance that. I can't really put money. If I was to do a show at that time, I'd be putting like little to nothing into it. Do you get what I mean? But now that all these things are like being completed, it's like, okay, I can now invest money into this. I can put money into this and have my show. So it's a thing that I have been planning for a while, funny enough, but I like to plan. I'm kind of like a perfectionist a bit when it comes to certain stuff. So like, if you ask Smiley, like I asked Smiley, I don't even know, like a while ago, when he gave up drumming, yeah. Do you know how long that's been since he gave up drumming?
I'd say he's gone on a big mad hiatus about the last probably 2 years now. I'd say, a year now.
Yeah,
a year now.
Like,
I'd say.
so even you saw the TikTok videos, they died down because he gave up on drumming and all that stuff. And even around then, I said, yo, I might be doing my own show. So even though you're giving up drumming, you have to tell me one time you're coming out of retirement to come and drum for if you're available. That's why I said to him. So it has been something that I've been planning for a while, but it's kind of like now I feel like I'm in the right place mentally, financially to do this. So that's
100%, bro. And will you be playing at your own show, or what's the gig? Yeah, class. Oh, I want to see that combination. That combination was too sick.
So yeah, I'm gonna be playing at I'm going to be there.
Will you be like the headline act?
Yeah, I'm going to be the headliner, yeah.
Class. Jesse.
I'll be the headliner, and then we're going to have other DJs, obviously, at the beginning, warm-up set or beginner, just to, build the vibe and all those stuff. I am inviting all my peoples out, like I said, all the boys, the
Tell them where we're going. Just don't say you. I'm going where? It starts with a V. Tell them, Jesse.
Yeah, okay, yeah. All my people. All my people, like my core people, they're going VIP.
Thank you.
VIP straight. Thank you. So that VIP is going to be packed. And I know a lot of people.
Once I'm there, I don't give a bollocks.
Yeah, so I just kind of want to have a good night. I feel like sometimes what Ireland is missing in our nights is whoever are throwing nights, they don't really invest into the night. It's more like just to make money off it.
Jesse, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
My whole thing in this is I'm not focused on making money. If I was to break down some of the stuff I want to do and the cost, like some people just say, like,
even though I'm getting VIP, just for that, I'm still gonna buy a ticket. I'm still gonna buy a ticket.
But I told you, even if you buy a ticket, if I see your name,
I'm still 100%. Bro. I'm still gonna support you, bro.
Like even the cost and all that. Like I remember because it's my first time, so I'm talking to other people that have done events and all that, and like someone even was like, yo, Jesse, like, this is gonna cost a lot. If you want, I can partner with you and all this stuff. I'm like, no, it's fine. Like, I have it. Like, because they're even seeing the fact that it's gonna cost me a lot and what I want to do. But I want to have a good experience. I want people that come out to have a good experience. That's what sometimes you're just missing. Sometimes it's the like littlest things that happen on night out that give you the experience that you're like, yeah. Do you get what I mean? So just kind of filling in that gap, those experiences that are missing, those little things. So that's what I'm trying to fulfill for this event. And yeah, it's just tough.
No, that's class. Even just on that point there, I was like that for my first show, bro. I overspent. Like payment people was because I wanted people just to. Because even people were saying they wanted to see more of me, as in like talking more and stuff like that. Obviously, there was games, there was this, there was a lot happening. There was a lot, but like you were there. Like there was. Did you feel? How did you feel it went? How was your experience? Obviously, you were doing a sound engineer. How was your experience?
No,
and be honest with me. I can take it, bro. Yeah. What do you think I could have done better, and what did you enjoy most about the show?
You see, now with that, I can't really get into it, and I say that because the show was good. I enjoyed the show. But I couldn't immerse myself in the show.
Okay, because obviously you're working.
Because I was working. Like, I was running backstage and doing all this stuff, so I couldn't immerse.
I appreciate you so much, by the way. I watched my BTS the other day, I'm going to send it to you, because I haven't dropped it yet, but I'll send it to you, the way you were like to be humble. Hey, you are late. You hurry up 5 minutes, or you're not doing yourself. You are proper, bro. It was like, I don't know what it was like. I was your fucking brother or something. You wanted to do him proper. Do you know what I mean? Fair play to Jesse.
So when I'm working, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I want to make sure it is locked in and it's done properly. So I wasn't immersed in the show. Like more times when the shows happen, I'm kind of trying to figure out other stuff. Maybe a mic might not be loud enough. Do you get? I'm trying to fix that. Not really enjoying the experience and all that. Or somebody, there was a thing where it was like, how many mics did we have? But I think there was an issue. And
Joel's mic, was it?
I don't know. I think it was. And someone kept going off with the mic, and I'm on the walkie-talkie like, and I'm like, yo, where's that mic? And I'm like, what, do you get what I mean? The show's going on. Even the fact that you came out on the show and said that you were born in Nigeria, like, even that, it was only because you said that, like, caught me off guard. Like, I was off doing something, like, and I was like, wait, what? And then I went back. But, like, if you were to ask me what you said before, what you said after, like, do you get what I mean? I wasn't in the zone. I was just trying to do stuff, so I can't really give you input on that.
That's fine, brother. Yeah, that's all right. What was I saying? I lose my train of thought. I want to big up, before we plug more of your stuff, I want to give a big shout out to GTG. Proud of them, They did a live show there last week with I Said What I Said podcast, I think. Yeah. Today they just announced they've done a podcast tour with Tree, where they're going to be going around people's kitchens and, doing podcasts in the kitchens, like, so it's a brand kind of thing, you know. Obviously, you're used to getting them as well. My thing is this, Jesse. Like I said, I'm clocking onto a few little things, right? You think, with what they're doing, 1 year in, I think, or 18 months in, or whatever, do you think Ireland is uplifting them enough? I just noticed a little something. I've clocked on, because I'm sharp, Jesse. People may think I'm a tick because I done foundation maths and I don't have a degree like yourself. All I have is a bleeding 4-stage certificate. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I have, But I'm sharp, like you said earlier, street boy. I'm sharp, Jesse. I notice things. I'm always on my phone. I clock things, right? So I don't know. Listen, people went to see I Said What I Said podcast, but there's certain people who are there, certain girls that are there. They're Irish. This is a big thing, like, you know what I mean? These girls are coming over, doing an international pod to Ireland. Fucking tag the girls. But give them a little no, tell me if I'm being harsh.
No.
Give them a little fucking, you know what I mean? And there's even people in the little give them, do you know, there's no noise, and they're doing mad stuff, right? Today, obviously, it's the day that they announced their fucking their podcast tour. I'm waiting on people. Obviously, I share it straight away. No matter what, Charge drop the podcast, I share it. They drop the podcast, share it. The boys drop, whenever they share, I share everyone's shit. Because your light shine is not going to dim my light.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's a little bit of, I don't know, there's something in there, a bit of envy. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, because this I feel there's a little bit of something there, bro. I don't like it. You know what I mean? Like, these are good girls, bro. You know what I mean? And that, like yourself, bro. Obviously, I know I work with Ray personally, but BXB and stuff like that. Humble, nice girl. Obviously, I don't know the two girls like that. But obviously, doing content with them, I'm sure you've been on that pod. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I think there's a little bit of something in there, bro. Because they're trying to do this. You get me? But what's your thoughts?
I don't really have any thoughts on that, and it's just because I feel like I'm in a whole completely different field. Not in terms of DJing, just in my spectrum of what I see. Like, I saw like 2 snaps of the I Said What I Said. I saw like 2 snaps of it, and that's because I was in the friend's private store. You get what I mean? Like, I'm not really in that space, so I don't really see much of that. So I can't really tell. So I didn't even know that. I knew they were there, but I didn't know people weren't tagging them and all those stuff. No. But again, I didn't see anything to even
there,
know.
I don't know. Maybe they can if they see this and say, nah, there was a lot of love. But I don't know, bro. I feel like when I'm looking online, it's not even. I had a conversation as well with someone. He knows like who he is. Had a conversation, and he was like, "Do you feel like there's enough noise? Look what they're doing." I goes, "No, I'm thinking what you're thinking." You know what I mean? Like, there's a little bit of something behind that.
Do you think there's something behind it, or do you think it's just?
I think like what you said earlier, bro. See this whole thing, and this is what, bro. Even me, see all these like. Remember when you texted me that day? I speak of, obviously this is all pre-recorded, it's all over the place, but you'll probably hear about it in episode 2, yeah. Remember when I was going mad over the whole president's gaff, yo? Remember you were like, oh, you thought I was going mad at you. Remember what did I do? Remember you text me?
Yeah, I do, but I can't remember like what was over.
No, I was just chatting shit. I was just chatting shit.
Oh yeah, right? yeah.
And see all this, like, I don't listen.
I remember
all this brands. I don't give a bollocks, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't like. You get me? Like, but them, their sound, bro. Do you get me?
Yeah.
Their sound, like, and like, I feel like, oh, I lost my train of thought. I'm back now, right? Yeah, this whole thing is phony, bro. Yeah, phony. Bunch of bro. There's people. I don't give a shit, man. I don't give a shit what bridges I burn. There's people have like said some stuff about set, man. I'm not gonna say who, whatever. But you're there chilling with them, bro.
No, yeah, definitely.
Now that they're doing well, it's like, hey, love hearts. Fake as fuck, bro. I've even heard shit about me, bro. Do you get me? No, it's fake as fuck. I don't give a shit. It's fake as fuck, G. Sat right in my face and said this, but now because they don't, know what I mean? Yeah. It's my G's. Fuck off, really? Yeah. You fucking.
Yeah, there is a lot.
Jesse,
of that.
It's fucked, bro.
There is, because I sure, you know as well. You don't get to where I am without going through all those stuff as well. So I've been through all that.
Yeah.
Like hear people say shit, get back to me. They'll come into my face acting all.
Finish. Go on, land.
Acting all, do you know what I mean? I was like, I know. And like, I've done with you and I've done with a few other people, even eBay. You know what I mean? If I hear anything, or if I have a problem with you, you'll know. You're not going to hear from a third person first. Yeah, you'll know. Straight up. Yeah. And I feel like, as a man, you know, I can't speak for the ladies, but as a man, you get what I mean? Like, have a bit of balls, you get what I mean? Like, address, how can I have a problem with you? And I'm telling everyone else, and I'm not telling you.
Thank you.
Like, I'll address you, I'll call you. People have had a problem, even if I hear you talk shit, I'll call. There was one time, somebody told me this person was talking shit, yeah? Called the person, he said he didn't say anything. I said, wait. I said, wait. 3-way call. Yo, didn't you just say that this person said X, Y, Z, blah, blah, blah. I will put everyone on the spot. And I'm like, let's, cause, okay, so who is it? Is it that, for example, you two, yeah? Is it that you want to ruin my relationship with David? Or is it that David actually said something that you're really, so who is actually the snake out of all these? Yeah. Okay, so now I'm bringing it to you. You're saying, yo, David, you said, Dongo said this. Yo, what go on? And then we're about, and then they're going back and forth, and then from you guys going back and forth, I'll be like, okay, so I see. So
it's not all like, and I just want the girls, right? Like I said before, it's just advice. They can take it, they don't need to take it. And I've said this to Ree, because Ree is like similar to personality as you, down to earth. She's just mad. The young one is, I love her to bits. Remember where you came from. Keep your feet on the ground. Stay humble. And stay hungry. Do you get me? Because and don't let your highs get too high. Don't let your lows get too low. And watch your fucking backs. Flat out. Because see this thing here, bro. I'm telling you now. There's people smiling, bro. They're plotting, bro. Snake, bro. It's slithery. It makes me sick, bro.
No, it's bad.
I said this to someone yesterday on the phone. I goes, see any of my core mates? Yeah, forget like obviously friends from the industry or whatever. Yeah, any of my core mates. If I ever hear a word that's said, because I would never speak bad on my friends. You're gonna have your arguments, like you said, call each other out on bullshit. My friends, I said to them all the time, let's call. One of my friends wasn't happy with me over an episode. Right, and I said, right, fair enough. You called me out on it. You get me? Call each other out on stuff. I don't want to hear from two parties. I don't rate that. I will cut you, Jesse. I don't give a fuck if I have no friends. I have 2 children. I have God.
I'm the same. I'm the exact same as you.
Bro.
The exact same as you. Yeah, I'll cut anyone off.
I don't give, especially this on. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm in here, and I say this with love, Jesse. I say it with pure love and passion on my children. I want everyone, whether you like me, whether you don't. If you're black, white, Chinese, Mundibo, I don't give a fuck. I want you to do well, bro, on your craft, because that's you doing well, yeah. And obviously, what the girls are doing, what the boys open the doors for all of us podcast boys, yeah. So they paved the way. Do you get me? They're the ones that started off doing all the big things. Shout out to the boys. Do you know what I mean? But now the girls are now on that same path. They're gonna open doors for other girls that want to do podcasts or whatever. And that could be my little sister if she wants to do a podcast, or if you have sisters, or Katie's sister, or me daughter, or whatever. They're doing well, bro. Champion them. Do you get what I'm trying to say? just fucking show them some fucking love. Don't abuse them. Yeah, they're getting all love from UK and all blah blah. But imagine people from your hometown abusing you. I was chatting to a young one there the other day, bro. It's Mary Duns. I haven't seen her in ages. I know my brothers, but I haven't seen her in ages. Says to me, Dongo, like, me and my mate always want to say we want to hang around with you. That's something from home, bro. That gives me such a boost, bro. When people are coming up to me and stuff at the square or whatever, and they're championing me, bro. People from home. It's all well and good getting a love from all you guys or whatever, Dongo, you mad, blah, blah. But when you're getting it from home, it hits different, bro. Do you get me?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing enough of it here, bro. What's the gig?
I don't know. They might see it as a thing of, I don't know. So maybe just being familiar. That's one. Maybe they don't want to seem like fans.
Fuck that fan shit. So what? Jesse, I'm a fan of you.
No, but we don't care, but I'm saying that's what it could be to them. Do you get what I mean? I don't want, like, coming up saying all that stuff. It makes you look like you're a fan. Like, everyone's nowadays
flaky, bro.
So
flaky.
just
Anyways,
need
right,
to
your show 27th
27th
of October.
Yeah.
Button Factory.
Button Factory.
What time start?
Those open 7, finish half.
So you haven't got ticket prices around yet.
No ticket prices. Yeah.
Right, your socials. Where can they find you?
Jesse_044.
That's all your socials, yeah.
Yeah, Instagram, Snap. You don't need to
And
find
then
me on TikTok.
You're going on tour.
I can't say that. I don't disclose when I
You got
travel.
a fucking Snap.
Yeah.
On your Insta.
Yeah, it doesn't have the day. Like, is this guy Nigerian or not?
I'm trying to fucking plug you, tick.
So I'll give you the flight information that I'm flying in, so you can take it to Babalawo. I'm going soon.
Right, grab.
Yeah.
You get to ask me a question now. So this part of the show where we end, it's one question only. So you can ask me any question, and I have to answer it. Don't ask me where I see myself in 5 years.
No, where would you like the show to go? What's your, like, I wouldn't say end goal, but your future. What's your vision for this?
Okay, obviously the generic answer. Obviously, I want it to be my full time. And obviously, I'd like to transition. I look at myself like a Trevor Noah type of person, like Trevor Noah, people like that, like Jimmy Kimmel. I'd love to transition to that. Like, my target is obviously one day, hopefully, like, obviously, because the big stars are all in them. Obviously, hopefully, Ireland grows in the next 5 years. We have, like, you're doing bigger stuff and you're here, you're at the building. The girls are still doing, the boys or whatever they're doing, or whatever artist is doing. I want to be the go-to guy when you're dropping your album. You're doing your movie or whatever. Come to let's look at the Breakfast Club.
Okay.
You have to go to the Breakfast Club
to
promote your shit. You get me?
Yeah.
Something like that. So I'd like to be a hub there, give people a space to talk and promote and motivate, bro. Do you get me? Because obviously, again, the reason why I have this man here, bro, one of my, like, someone that I look up to in the sense of, like, fought through poverty, bro. Do you get me? Beat the odds. And obviously, I come from that environment where council estate, like you said, injury earlier on, got an injury, all hope was lost. Obviously, I talk a lot, as you guys can see. Got a podcast, and I was able to, like, talk my way into, not fame, but, like, talk my way into, like, getting myself out of the hood, get me out of the hood, and just doing great things, bro, inspiring people, bro. So that's where I want to see the show going. You know what I mean? Like, so, and I know I have the talent, definitely. I have the mindset. It's just the consistency now. Look, just what the girls are doing, bro. One thing I've always stuck up with the girls for is, like, they're networking. Once they got into the game, bro, they spoke to everybody.
Yeah.
Had you on, Where's Your Head On, had myself on, Cello, Ness, Zedda, they've had everybody. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's, if anyone wants to see, like, all this, Ireland's a part, shut your mouth and watch the work. It's in front of you. Yourself as well. Do you get me? How you're meticulous with how you work. You know what I mean? Like, so it's there, man. People can do it in this country. Just put your head down. Do you get me? So yeah, Jesse, thank you. I enjoyed that, man. I feel that was a bit mad. It was all over the gaff, but thank you so much, and I wish you well all your endeavors. Yeah.
Just note, because I remember, because we were jumping all over the place.
Yeah.
You did ask if anyone helped in the beginning, and I said no. Well, I just want to. Obviously, in this stage I'm in now, I've had a lot of help from other people. I just don't want it to seem like I'm saying I did it all myself. Do you get what I mean? Because you know how some people might end up like taking it. It's just at that beginning stage, like you said, it was the come up stage.
Yeah, of course.
We were talking about.
No, I get it. Jesse, listen, I know you're a stand-up guy. You don't even need to explain that to me. But I know the masses, bro, how people be crying. So look, like, share, subscribe. Q-Lock says no. See you in a bit.